I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
He sounds a bit like Puss in Boots. Or like a dodgy Khajiit. Oh, your secrets shall be safe. Why did he disapprove of that? Come on, man. Is that some kind of euphemism?
It may as well be. But not this one, no.
Cute raven ahead. This one. Just sort of bopping around, doing his thing. A murder pillow. Ha! He definitely is a murder pillow. Zevran doesn't need the crows any longer.
No.
Oh, he's down now, though. Suck on that, dickhead. Wanted to worship Warlock previously, and then was...
Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
Little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together.
Okay, the Bloodworm Helm. I've arrived at Fort Telemann. I need to find Erlav Jarol, who should have the Bloodworm Helm. Now, he's part of the Mage Council, I think, and part of the challenge is all these mages are actually corrupted, and they're part of Manamarco's following with the damn necromancers. Turn off our night vision. Gonna come and mess up all my stealthing. Let's try sniping a couple of shots first, shall we?
Where did you go? Come out where I can see.
Go, Atronach, go! Yes! Oh, wow! Ha! Smashed her! Good job, sir. He's a good Pylorock. He's a good boy. He's a good Korg.
Come on. I mean, if you can handle Raker and the Magus, pretty sure you can handle a 12-year-old girl. Yeah.
12-year-old girl would be pretty terrifying.
Yeah, a little guidance here, some homework there, throw in a few vegetables. Where the flark are you gonna get vegetables? I guess Groot could make vegetables.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that seems like a reasonable...
Doggo! Oh, who's this? Who the hell are you? Why are you in here in my ex-girlfriend's home? Oh, Doggo's happy to see him.
Hello, doggy.
Into the dodgy basement.
Hear me roar!
I am mage, hear me roar. You tell him, Finn. We do a big nice Ice Nova, yeah. Oh, nice clean decapitation. That's how we do it. Yeah, so they were hiding from the Tevinter Imperium. Well, that's fair. There's Tevinters really are knobs, aren't they? Over the bridge and far away. Doggo's on the mage. Yeah, he's a good boy. Yes. Battle mage down. There we go. Cool. I get how it works now. I'm a little bit slow. Hey, babe. So, what's up?
It's here.
Hey, well done. Nice one, Cookie. Nailed it. All right, let's look at the montage time lapse. Oh, so good. Much satisfy. So wow.
More fingers at you, Shay.
I love your pink outfit, Frosty, because you stand out. Looks great.
Thanks.
But after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you when church grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
What the hell? I don't want to sound rude, but that's what happens when you try and spread your religion onto other people. Well, I'm not here to chat. What can I do to help? Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Velena.
I bring the pain.
For 65 years I have ruled this empire.
Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I am Shade. How are you doing? Sounds like some people have had a bit of a busy or rough week so far. Me too. It has been a very intense week. Next week's going to be pretty full on for me as well, so I need to remember, I'm out of town. I'll be in Sydney next Tuesday, so no stream then. However, we will be streaming some Oblivion Remastered tonight. Tomorrow, we're planning for some Discord community Tiny Tina's Wonderlands co-op. Maybe we'll stream that too. We haven't done actually a stream of a co-op for a while, so maybe we can see what everyone thinks. But yeah, things will be happening. Don't you worry. Welcome to Darius. How are you doing, my man? How are things going in your side of the world? You're tired and going to bed, but you're going to leave and lurk. Ah, yes, awesome. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support and the presence that you do have with us, Darius. Hope you have a good sleep tonight. Let's load on in. I think we are pretty well prepared for what we are doing next this evening. So, there has been the first major patch, I think, for Oblivion Remaster, launched this morning. I forgot it was coming because my plan, because it went to the beta, it was released for beta users last week, and then today it was released for everyone else. My plan was to unplug my PC from the internet on the day of the patch, but I completely forgot. So this morning, when I booted up my PC, it patched everything. Which means there are a few of the convenience mods not quite working. So some mods using the U4ESS mods that actually do some overrides for the Unreal Engine itself. They're not all functioning at the moment. So that means we've got extra fog and I don't have my handy, awesome jump straight to the local map. However, I saw in the patch notes that it should automatically switch to local map when you're indoors now. So I'll guess we'll see if that's actually working or not. All ESPs still seem to be working unless they need the Oblivion script extender. None of my mods need that. That's why I tend to try and make mods with no script extended stuff. So all of my mods still work. All the mods that I've been using in my own playthrough from other people also don't require it either. So far, we're all good. Brian, yesterday, yeah, you already backed up everything ahead of time. Yeah, good plan, good plan. It behaves, you haven't played it since. Yeah, it should be fine. The only thing that's going to irritate me is the fog. I can already see it. It's already there irritating me. Indoor fog is fucking stupid, and it's very irritating to see it in games like this. I can turn it off with console, but then it's off outside as well. So we'll just leave it for the moment. Oh, a little bit of Axis fighting now. No, it's fine. Other than that, it's going to be almost the same. I did have a block, actually, a quick block. Oh, bear is in the way. Excuse me, bear. You need to move. That didn't quite move the way I was hoping. There we go. So if I pull out my weapon... Oh no, the quick block still works, I think. Oh. Yeah, maybe, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, all good, all good. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, correct. But yeah, game developers and engines and Unreal people in particular. People use the Unreal Engine, please. No fog inside. It's dumb. It's irritating. It reduces the visual impact of the game. This is such a downgrade for something that looks so stellar. It's like shooting yourself in the foot. Anyway, Dark Brotherhood tonight.
Yes, sister.
Also, I have been tinkering with and updating my own vampire mod that I played in my original OG Oblivion playthrough. I've ported it across, got it working in the remaster, got more features working, so now I can do drain and kill maneuvers. So we'll see if we can use some of that tonight in our Dark Brotherhood tenancy. Shit, there's so much fog in here. Anyway.
I am honored by your presence.
Oh, Achieva.
How can Achieva be of assistance?
No, we need to see Vicente. That's who we need to see. There he is, sleeping on his very comfortable stone bed. Oh, they might have fixed the vampire stage 4 bug, which removed hair. Actually, how does it look for... No, Bretons still don't get vampire eyes. So that hasn't been fixed yet. All right, that's fine.
Back for more? It just so happens I have another contract available, one that requires an expert in infiltration.
We are exceptionally good at infiltration. I will gladly accept.
As always, you fail to disappoint me. Your target is a dark elf named Valen Dreth. He thinks he's safe in prison.
Ah, I thought I knew that name.
Tragically mistaken. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system.
That was us.
It's a perfect way inside. Just outside the Imperial prison is a grating that leads to the sewers.
Yes.
It has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key. It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way,
Oh, and how would you know that,
Dreth
Vicente?
has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill. You will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing any of the prison guards. Now go, and may the Night Mother go with you.
All right, so we got to kill the insulting dark elf at the very start of the game. A delight. That guy was a dick and obviously a bad guy because he's in prison. Now, usually our guild members here have some tips for us. Oh, this fog. So the fog in the game, well, it looks nice outside where it should be. Yeah, exactly. It looks great outside, but terrible inside.
Yes, dearest brother?
Yo.
Is there something I can help you with?
I love how she is just slightly creepy, but very delightful. And probably a screw loose, but just slightly creepy and enthusiastic. I love it. Antoinetta, do you have any tips for our contract?
The Imperial prison.
Yes.
Long did I languish there in my youth.
Really?
Before the Brotherhood found me. The guards are strong and cruel.
Right.
So very cruel.
All right, well, that makes me want to take out some of the guards then, if they did bad things.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. Well, you know.
I hope the guards didn't do illegal things they shouldn't be doing. Oops, that was weird. Tanava.
It is good to see you again.
Yes.
I hope your contracts have been giving you much pleasure.
Now, well, we've only had a couple, but do you have any tips for our contract?
I know those sewers well. They will allow you access to the prison, but are home to some fearsome creatures. Tread carefully.
That is not that helpful, Tanava.
May you walk always
Darius,
in the shadow
her
of
voice makes it sound like she wants to do dirty things to you. Oh, yes. She wants to do very unusual things as well, I think. I think she does... She has different tastes, but we don't kink shame here, Darius, so we don't pass any judgment upon her. We welcome her and all of her quirks. Where's all our other friends? Oh, that's the Khajiit who hates us. All right, maybe we go to the training room then. Try this side, shall we? That's the Guardian dude. That's from a mod. So there's the Infinitum mod series that enable you to pick up effectively repeatable Radiant quests.
What is it?
Is it true?
I've been trying it out. Some of it's good, some of it not as good, but still very impressive considering it's made by a mod maker. So it's very cool. Talendrill.
Hello, brother.
Hello.
It's good to see you again.
Yes.
The Night Mother has been smiling upon you, I hope.
Contract.
This prisoner, why give him a chance to escape or fight back? Pierce his heart with an arrow right through the bars of the cell.
Yep.
Quick and easy.
Okay.
May your arrows always strike true.
I was thinking that. And what about you, Grogon?
I know what you're thinking. Gogron. He's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right. Me, I like to just go in and hack my targets to pieces.
Okay, what tips have you got for our contract?
Infiltrating the Imperial prison is no small matter. Those guards are heavily armed and professionally trained.
Yeah.
If discovered, don't be a fool. Flee.
Oh, all right. All right. Thank you.
Happy hunting, my brother.
All right. See you later, Gogron. Let's make our way back out. Darius, some of those things that she wants to do are illegal in the parts of the world. Okay,
So good
well,
to see you.
that's true. Laws are important for these things. All right, so we're going to sneak our way in. We might get our pet bear to wait outside. Yeah, well, we need to go. We need to get there first. All right, so bust into the take out Relendrellus. Anyway, the snarky Dunmer from the very start of the game. Okay, now apparently the sewer gate is locked now, but we've got a key. Vicente just happened to have a key. And he has shared it with us. Alright, big fella. You need to wait here. And we shall... Cool. So we have to we really do have to backtrack all the way through the sewers. Oh, does that mean there's going to be mobs that have respawned? I've entered the sewers beneath the Imperial prison. I must now proceed through the sewers into the prison itself and kill Valendreth. That's how you pronounce the name. Valendreth. Oh, we've got... Oh, really? Oh, I missed. Oh, you dickheads. Alright, let's recharge our weapon with all of your souls. Delightful. Oh, I got two of them with one swing. Even better. Okay. And that's a door. There we go. Oh, it's a gate. Oh. The gate is sealed. Is it now? This is the way then. Okay. Alright, and a mud crab. Get out of here, you silly bastard. Does the map auto-zoom? Oh, it does. That is the best update to this game so far. Smart maps. That is the very... Oh, that is two very ambitious slaughterfish. Alright, into the sewers. Darius is lurking. No worries, man. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for lurking. Appreciate it, dude. Somehow... Some of the loot... Nope. Yep, get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Fog. I cannot stand this stupid internal fog. Ah, oh, so much better. Even the subtle bits up close, just irritating. I need to remember to turn it back on when we go outside. And hopefully the achievement unblocker mod is still working. That I haven't checked. Should be. It's a DLL version. Alright, this way. It's funny, the map has reset, which is good, because it helps me figure out which way we need to go. Oh. Pesky. Oh, thank you, rat. Light armor mastery increased. No longer encumbering. We must have hit 75. Yes, we did. Groovy. Alright, let's... Yep, just keep weighing out all the pesky vermin. Oh, look at all these dickhead crabs that have made their way in. Stealing all their meat so I'm gonna feed the bear when we get back. Dawn! Or Dawn? How you doing? You love PC Game Pass so much. Oh yeah, the value you can get from PC Game Pass is astounding. The only downside is you got to deal with the Game Pass launcher, which I've only had issues with. But yeah, so good. Games like this that you get on release as part of the Game Pass, excellent value. Makes me just wonder, like, oh, when are they going to take it away? surely they're going to take it away because they're not making enough money off it. But no, it's good. Keep it going, Microsoft. Keep it going. Puts the pressure on PlayStation to do the same thing. What have we got in here? More rats. So many rats. Let's keep recharging little bit by bit. There we go. I can't be bothered collecting all the meat from everything. It's too much. Exit to the Sanctum. Is that the way we need to go? Westmarker says yes. Expedition 33 is on Game Pass. Oh, it is true. Frosty's been playing that. Player Obscure Expedition 33.
Of course I'm proud to do my duty, but it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold stone and shadow. That's it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, believe me. Those assassins got what they wanted. The Emperor is dead. They got no reason to come back.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain listen? No. We must have a presence. The prison must remain secure.
Yeah, what a laugh, huh? Just who are we keeping secure? Dreth? Since that other one got away, he's the only one rotting down here.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't blame Captain Montrose too much. This is his big career move, after all. Got to impress that lot upstairs.
Yeah, true enough. Oh, well, I best be getting back to my watch. Hey, don't forget, we're meeting for drinks later at the Bloated Float.
Oh, I'll be there. How could I miss a chance to see you cower before that big orc bouncer?
I need to go there too. The Bloated Float has a hidden quest.
Courage is my middle name. Oh, never mind.
So Dawn G! Can't wait 3 months to get your PC that can run it. Yes, absolutely. What PC are you saving up for? What's your plan there? Tell us the story. I love a good, love hearing about a good PC build. Now we want to do a save, and we want to get our awesome invisibility spell. So we are super sneaky. We got very high level sneak. And we have some sneak. What is our sneak skill? Oh, it's at 100 maxed. Oh, what a weapon. And then we have some good sneaking, or some decent gear. We've got our leather gear, our light armor, a Morag Tong chest piece, some other leather boots. Sneaking, hot tip for any Oblivion players, you want the lightest weight footwear possible if you want to do sneaking. So even light armor, like mithril or glass that weighs more, will make you more detectable. As far as I've found so far, leather boots are the lightest footwear. Even like shoes and stuff that are not armor, that is clothing, they still seem to weigh 2 or more units. But the leather boots seem to be 1. Anyway, the lighter the number here, the more sneaky and less audible you are. Same in Skyrim, actually. Anyway, with our skills and some invisibility spells, we should be able to just sneak past everyone with ease. This is not showing me where... Yes, it is. It is showing me where we need to go. It is that way. Is it just random guards? Random guards. Okay, so this is where we first came out, right? Yes. Yes. Expedition 33 has some. I'm only aware of the high level approximate story, like the setting. I don't know anything about the thing once it kicks off. Sounds interesting. Not sure if it's my type of game, but if I was to play a JRPG or JRP-esque styled game, that would be one that could pull me in with its real-time feel and features. None of this is worth taking, I don't think. Well, I don't have a... Whoa, hello. Why haven't you got your helmet on, you silly bastard? Admit, I do kind of want to collect the Legion helmet, but I'd kind of need the whole set, so never mind. Alright, so... Alrighty. Further in. That'll make jobs like this a lot easier. Yes, absolutely. Or calm. That's true. I mean, illusion and manipulation kind of spells and magic and skills, that does pay off, actually. I do love how in these games there's so many ways to achieve stuff. I wish they had more disguise mechanics, because that would be cool to just infiltrate by dressing up as an Imperial Guard, for example. Anyway, Illusion is so underrated. It is. Even in Oblivion, it is also underrated. Yes. Midnight Tabby, are you going to be up for doing some Tiny Tina this week? Some Wonderlands with Cookie and myself? Expedition 33 is a great game. It allows you to do real-time dodge. Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff that interests me. Oh, wow, so the entrance to our old cell is still open.
I'm going to miss you, Dreth. The late-night beatings, your pitiful little cries for help.
Filthy cur. I told you I was going to get out of here. My time's almost up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, well, what's it been? 7, 8 years?
Ooh, that's a long time.
Good long run, you and me. I always knew it would end someday.
11 years in this rat-infested hole. But I'm getting out, and you'll still be stuck in here. Yeah!
Oh, yeah? And where will you go, huh? What will you do? You can't survive out there, Dreth. You're an animal. You belong in that cage.
I'll remember that when I'm lying on the beaches of Somerset Isle with your wife, you imperial pig.
Right. And you'll be rich, too. Oh, and you'll become a king. You know what I think, Dreth? I think you'll be back. You lot always come back.
You'll see, you imperial dog. When I get out of here, all of Tamriel will know my name. Vaelin Dreth! Vaelin Dreth!
All right, all right. I'm tempted to let you out right now if you'll just shut up.
Sounds like both of them are bad guys. Alright, so I kind of want to see if there's a couple of ways we can tackle this. So now we are visible. Do want to talk to him.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. The day the Emperor was killed.
Maybe.
They went through your cell. You lucky bastard. But you came back? Come on, you've got to help me. Let old Vaelin out of this cell. You've got your freedom, now give me mine. What do you say, huh? Come on, friend.
Ooh. Oh, we can't. I was going to say, can we let him out? Take him away and kill him? What if we say, the Night Mother says goodbye?
The Night Mother? No, guards! Guards, help me! Somebody help! Assassin!
Is he actually calling the guards? Oh. guards have not come for you, Valen. Alright. Valandreth is dead and no guards have been killed. I must return to the sanctuary and speak with Vicente. Okay, that, yep. Because I don't think he has a bed here, so I can't actually force him to go to sleep and then use my vampiric draining to take him out that way. Anyway, alright, well, that was fun. Ooh, can we walk out the front door? Oh, maybe if we sneak past the guards upstairs. I kind of want to try that. Oh, and his cell key's right there too. Oh, we don't need that. Yeah, let's see if we can walk out the front door. That'll be kind of funny. And it saves having to backtrack. I do hate backtracking. You get lost in the conversations? Oh yes, absolutely. But some of these conversations are gold. Alright. Full sneak, full invisible. Oh, we need a key. Oh, I probably would have need to have picked a key from a guard. Nope, that one might do it. Maybe. Aha! Alright, now let's see what happens in here. Can we sneak our way out? I think we can. Vampiric senses are highlighting all of the peoples. This takes us straight out the door, and due to the way the game works, although we break our invisibility, it also goes to the Imperial City. Weird how there's multiple doors. One is locked. Anyway, YOLO out the door, because we don't break our invisibility fast enough for him to see.
Citizen.
Yes, I'm just leaving. I was visiting, and just saying hello to the guy. Never mind. Wasn't here. Oh, and the bear has teleported. Well, you may as well follow me out. Cool. All right, mission accomplished. Great success. Let's go. I think that's one thing about at least for some of the targets in Oblivion, you don't feel bad for taking them out. Whereas in Skyrim, you kind of feel a little bit bad for taking out anyone in the in the quest line. So Tabby, you got some limited availability. No worries, we will figure out a plan. What is people's thoughts? Is Cookie tuning in? Cookie was going to tune in. I'm not sure if he can hear me. He was going to say, what are people's thoughts around once we get through Wonderlands? Do we do a bit of a co-op focus on the Borderlands series? Again, amongst our awesome Discord community, and maybe I'll stream some of that because some of that's pretty cool and pretty fun. Great, it's a good co-op game. And Borderlands 2 was free the other day, and Borderlands 1, a lot of us already have or can get for cheap. I've got all of the Borderlands, played all of the Borderlands, happy to play them again. Borderlands 1 even has a Game of the Year version, which I just learnt 2 days ago or something, that they actually did a bunch of tweaks and enhancements to it to port some of the good stuff from the later games into it, like a minimap and that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to give that a go. Vicente is in the training room, is he? Why is he in the training room? Anyway, let's go in. Might be worth doing this quest line after all. Oh, that's the thing, right? All the quest lines are really good and really worth doing. Some of them are not morally heroic. That's why I find a way to work it into my character's headcanon, is that they follow a more nefarious character arc before becoming more good and heroic.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
Oh, such compliments, Vicente.
So, you infiltrated the Imperial prison, eliminated Valandreth, and killed not one guard. Most excellent.
Yes.
In addition to your standard reward, I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility, but diminish your personality. A powerful tool indeed.
Very cool, thank you. Let's have a look. That must be, what, just a... Heard about these scales. Scales of something, something. Scales of Petulous Justice. Doesn't tell us anything directly on the item, but if we go to magic, I think we'll see some stuff in here, right? Some of my vampire stuff. Nope, nope. In the bottom. How does it... There we go. Strength, agility, and intelligence +2. Personality -2. Luckily, we are super personable. Yeah, our personality is now down to 102. I think we'll be fine. Geez, that's nice and... Oh, we've got a buff from our bear. That's why. Bear gives us a buff. All right, Vicente.
I have a special contract that needs fulfillment.
Yes?
In truth, I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come to rely on your abilities.
After 3 missions. All right. Glad to have your faith. Tell us about the contract.
We're usually called upon to take a life, but not this time. This contract requires us to stage the assassination of a marked man. Are you ready?
That's unusual, but yes, I am ready.
You must go to the city of Coral and break into the house of Francois Mortier. Inside, you will find Mortier waiting for you. Do not kill him. You see, Francois Mortier is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind of people, so they have sent an enforcer to kill him. Here. You will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortier's death in the enforcer's presence. Mortier himself will provide more details.
Interesting.
This is an unusual contract. Mortier had to make a special arrangement with us before it was approved. I trust in your professionalism.
We are extremely professional. I would have thought this would be more of a Thieves Guild kind of thing or something. Anyway, all right. Tell us about this poison knife.
The blade has been coated with a rare poison called langerwine. 1 drop in a normal human bloodstream will mimic the effects of death immediately. I have provided you with a vial of antidote, which will be used to revive Francois Mortier after you successfully stage his death.
Right.
You should also know that there's only enough langerwine on the blade for this 1 contract.
Yeah.
After Mortier is sliced, the knife will be useless.
Got it. Anything else about the contract?
The knife I gave you has been coated with a rare poison called
Yes.
langerwine.
Yes.
You need only cut Mortier once, and he will appear to die.
So I'm guessing why they needed the Dark Brotherhood is so... I'm guessing we're going to appear to be an assassin. Well, we are an assassin, but as if we've just beaten the enforcer to him. Anything else about this special arrangement he got with you?
The Dark Brotherhood is not in the business of staging deaths, no matter how much gold is offered.
Yeah.
Sithis demands blood, and blood must be paid.
Yeah.
In order to accept the contract, we demanded a life. Mortier offered his mother, and we accepted. Lucien has already taken care of that detail.
I did not expect that. I do not remember that detail from last time I played it. All right, very good.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Wow. That guy is desperate. Contracts are getting more coordinated. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Sister, if I may have a word...
Get away from me.
Dude, you're not... Now he's casting his
I've been
animation.
meaning to ask you about your last contract.
All right, let's go. French, Mortier French. Yes, absolutely. All right, so we're off to Coral. Which way is out? This is the way. So I don't think we've unlocked the shortcut way out yet. I don't know how we get there, but I think we do eventually. I had having to go through 3 loading screens to get out or in. I'm glad that they are short loading screens. It's still irritating. Alright, not so bad. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, off to Coral we go. And it's the middle of the night now too. So we have to stage fake murder. Alright then. And house must be... How big is this fucking house? Dude, that is a big castle of a house. Like, in prime location, too. This is amongst the guild houses, which are seeming to be smaller than. Alright. Francois. Let's go suss it out, huh? Fake death for Francois. Hello.
Oh. Well, hello.
Hello.
You must be the one Lucien Lachance told me about. I've been expecting you. We haven't got much time, I'm afraid. I borrowed quite a bit of gold from some underworld types.
Yeah.
I missed a payment.
Yeah.
Now they don't even want the money. They say I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. Yeah. His name is Hides His Heart, and he's on his way here now.
Sounds Argonian.
That's why I hired you, so you can fake my death.
Yes. Okay, go on, Motier, I'm listening.
Well, when Hides His Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. You'll cut me with your poison knife, and that vile enforcer will think I'm dead. You must then flee from Coral, and Hides His Heart must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you wait a day, my body will be put on display in the Coral Chapel Undercroft.
Right.
You can come to me then and administer the antidote.
Right.
Got all that?
Yeah.
Good. Hides His Heart will be here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works.
It'll work. So, Hides His Heart sounds like an Argonian. Now we need to get the special knife. Where's the knife? The Langowine blade. That's the one. And does it have any cool info on here? It does not. All right.
Mocheri, I know you're in there. My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in, and you can beg for your life. Not that it will do you any good.
Motier, I am here to exact payment in blood. You will... Who is this?
Oh, no. What am I to do? An underworld enforcer and a dark Brotherhood assassin, both here to kill poor Francois.
The Dark Brotherhood? Oh, you have been a naughty boy, Motier, haven't you? Stand aside, assassin. Motier is mine. My employers demand it.
Nope, he's mine. Motier has been slashed with the blade and appears to have died from the wound as expected. I must now flee Coral and leave Hides His Heart alive. Oh, he's gonna... he wants to fight. Oh, shit. Get out before the bear attacks him. Come on, bear. Let's go. Come on, bear. That's it. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. We're gonna have guards after us? What's the deal? Where's the way out? This takes... there. All right. Okay. Everyone is on us. We don't have a bounty, so that's good. We can't fast travel. Let's go. Lucky we can run fast. We've got high athletic skills as well. Alright, I have... oh, okay, we've fled Coral, and Hides His Heart has not been killed. I must now wait a day, so Motier can be discovered and placed in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. There I must find him and administer the antidote. Evening, gentlemen.
How about mixing up some potions?
How about shush? How about shush? Alright. One day, you say. I kind of want to break back in there. So how long does it take us to adventure back to our Imperial house? It is 2:23 now. So we need to be after 2 a.m. on the next day. How about we, that didn't take us long to travel at all. Alright. Let's have a snooze, a rest, and a recuperate, and a meditation. Just hang out at home for a bit now. Luscious little cozy home. Oh, I should get Eleonora's mod. Eleonora has made a mod for this house, and Eleonora's work is legendary. Ryan, the classic Romeo and Juliet, do something like that, being dead for a day, then the revival part? Yes, except this time, the other one is not seeing the other one being fake dead and thinking that they're real dead. Yes, people do this in real life too. Fake their death to get out of debts and taxes and all kinds of stuff. All right, so let's get it to be in the... let's get it to be... Oops, nope, that's not enough. So let's get it to be in the morning. Oh, that's probably good enough. Ooh, we are stage 3 vampirism. I forgot that will tick over. And I'm guessing local feeding targets have all woken up. Methrodel's house. I love breaking into Methrodel's house as a vampire because there's often someone in here who's asleep that you can feed on. And yes, still asleep. Oh, delicious. Just feed. Just feed. All right, let's go, fluffy boy. Eleonora is the Legend of Home mods. Oh, yes. Eleonora is so legendary that, well, she was one of the first to be, I think, recruited into the original creators program that Bethesda had for the original Creation Club, right? But I also am led to believe that she consulted with Bethesda to help them do improvements to lighting and setting within interiors for Starfield, like when they were developing Starfield. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oop. And this way. All right, back to Coral. Now we break into a chapel. Oh, you know what we need to do, though? I bet the bear is hungry. Yes, he is. Sorry, I forgot to feed you. Yes, yes, yes. Bear is hungry. I've got a whole heap of crab meat. Now, he's a big fella. Big pets require more. How much did he actually eat? He ate... Oh, only 3 of them. Okay, that's surprising. I thought he'd eat more than that. Anyway, let's go. Okay, some random peeps in here. Oh, the Undercroft is not even locked, nor is it trespassing. Even better. Okay, happy with that. Are there any ghosts and shit in here? No. The most friendliest crypt we've entered ever. There he is. And he just looks like he's sleeping. I've administered the Langerwine antidote, and Francois Mortier has awakened from his poison-induced sleep. I should now speak with him and make sure he's well enough to travel to the Grey Mare. Oi. Wakey, wakey. Ah. I could feed on him too. I won't. Wake up. Come on.
Oh, I'm a bit stiff, but quite fine otherwise.
Yep, good.
Ah, yes, the Undercroft. My family members are buried here, you know.
Right.
Which leads me to something I may have failed to mention before. My ancestors will see my revival as a desecration of their tomb. This Undercroft
now we gotta fight him.
Well, quite cursed. Any desecration will cause my ancestors to rise from their graves and defend their resting place.
Yeah.
I can hear them coming as we speak.
Of course.
You must protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral. Ah, here they come. Oh, my. Aunt Margaret, you're looking the worse for wear.
Auntie Marg, not so crasher. Oh, and he's gonna... Careful. Careful. Keep him alive. All right, zombie is down. Jay joins us. Thank you for coming along, Jay. How are you doing? Glorious to have you join us. I know I need to sync up with you some more for the next steps of my the collaboration we're doing for my Starfield mods. Once I've finished doing the Oblivion mods, I will then be completely focused back on Starfield again. And then some Skyrim. Alright, now we don't need to go down there and fight that. No, we do, because he's going to fight it. Alright.
Die, damn you!
Good hit. Well done. Just loot a bit of mort flesh off him. Is there anything to loot down here? I'm assuming not. No. Oh, I do hear another. There you are.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, shit. Don't hit the human guy. Alright, let's go. Jay is madly crocheting a jacket to wear to the Lord of the Rings musical in a couple of weeks. Ah, think
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Right, or someone was talking about that too. That sounds pretty cool though. So crocheting a jacket. Is it like themed? Is it Lord of the Rings themed, your jacket? I'm going to assume yes. Please share it in the Arts and Craft channel on our awesome Discord community server. Love seeing all the things in there. I've loved seeing all the pet pics this week. I love it when it takes one person to share a pet pic and it just sparks everyone else to throw theirs in there too. I love it. It's like one of my favorite channels. One of the favorite things I've ever done is set up that thing because I never want to not see everyone's pet pics. Unsolicited pet pics, bring them on. All the time, every time. Have you changed clothes? Nope, you're a different person. Where the hell did he go? Is he already in there? Did we leave him behind? He's gossiping! He got stuck in a conversation gossiping. You silly bastard, come on. Now he's following. Let's get inside. It's kind of elven looking. Hell yes. Awesome. Love elvish stuff.
Ah, the Grey Mare. Coral's finest repository of wine, women, and song.
Are you sure? There's one woman in here. I don't know how good the wine is, and there's no song. Anyway.
Ah, the Grey Mare. From here I will be able to arrange for transportation out of Cyrodiil. You have served me well, assassin.
He's leaving the province.
Forever in your debt. Farewell.
What happens to your house and your estate, sir? That is a solid house. Evening. All right, let's have a quick break into his house then, shall we, maybe? Aha! There's, so, for those who have paid attention, so...
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Yep, not her. These two dogs follow Rena Brusant, because they're a real... I think Brusant, is that how you say the name? No, hang on. Oh, they're going to go inside. She must be in the chapel. And you're stuck out. Oh, no, they can open doors. All right, well. The grey-looking dog that was on the left there is originally where Bailey, the red short-haired dog that I use in my pet training mod, my beast taming mod, comes from. I swapped them, so that is instead meant to be a browny grey-looking long-haired dog named Charlotte. I've just found another dog that's unused in the game and put her in there. It's not locked to break in here. Let's break in here. Alright, so this is one of the standard layout. Ooh, there's a locked basement. We can check that out. It's got some silverware. And I'm not really going to be looting lots of little items like silverware because I really just do not need the cash. But I'm very curious to see what is in this house. Because he's given this all up. He's left Cyrodiil entirely. Is he going to High Rock? Is he going to Skyrim? There's a whole bunch of food down here. Who inherits all of this? From a rich background. Surely he could have sold some stuff to pay his debts. Although there's not really much of value down here. Ooh, this one's locked. You do, just take it all. Yes, I ultimately still get sucked into getting some valuables, but I'm not picking up every single. I'm trying to have some efficiency, some discipline and diligence to not grab everything that's not nailed down. I don't Got to keep reminding myself. That's why I say it out loud to all of you. I don't need all the cash. I don't need all the cash. We've got 135,000 gold that I've earned. And I haven't stolen a lot of stuff. That's not true. I've stolen a fair amount, but there's lots that I haven't picked up. Because when I play these games, I will try and roleplay it to an extent where I won't steal from poor people. Unless, like, it's a life and death kind of thing, or extremely dire, but I will only steal from rich people. And that's all I've done in this game so far. Only stolen from rich people. But there's a lot, you do get a lot from just adventuring and going in ruins and stuff. Oh, what's in this? You come in, you need 600 ears of horn and every hunk of bread. Well, I still do pick up a fair amount of stuff, and using my saddlebag storage mod, there's a lot of stuff stored on the horse at the moment too. There's lots of things in here. This whole house is going to waste. Unless there's another relative of the Motier family that will get it. Motier, is that the same name or the same family name of the guy you meet and work with in the latter parts of the Dark Brotherhood quest in Skyrim? Does anyone remember? Does anyone know? Ooh, here we go. Here we go, Jay. Here's some jewels. Yes, we're taking these sapphires. They are more worthwhile grabbing. There you go. I still pinched something. All right, let's go, Bear. Ryan, there was a mod you saw that made his house a player home. Ah, that's a good idea because it's a pretty decent house. I haven't bought the Coral House yet, but I will eventually because I'm just going to have more money than I need anyway. All right, I assume we're going to go back to Shadenhall. Why is my... Ooh. Oh, some of my keybinds have been reset with the mod, with the update patch. Modi has escaped back to, yes, back to Vicente. Back to Shadenhall on the opposite side of the province. How long is that going to take us to travel there? Half a day on a medium speed horse. That's not too bad. Jay, you're total klepto for books. Well, see, I am tempted when I play, and it's a when, because I will be doing a playthrough of Skyrim on stream with a lot of mods, with my own mods updated. I know some people keep requesting me and messaging me to update some compatibility for my hybrid vampire werewolf mods. That will be coming. We will play through it, and what's it called? Legacy of the Dragonborn, the mod that gives you your own museum to basically put all your collections into. I think it has bookshelves, so I'll be keen to collect one of each book to put into the book collection. It's very much a completionist's dream, that mod, and I'm not a completionist, but it makes me want to do all the things, and I will be trying to do that. Yeah, some people now only, and I'm a bit the same now, I only want to play Skyrim if that mod is on, because it also helps you, makes you feel motivated to find more stuff and do more things, but then you get to see it on display. You create a museum, people come in and see the stuff, and then you like make a little bit of money as a side hustle for your museum ticket sales. So it's very cool. Plus, the way I used to use it too is if there was a patch or a compatibility patch or an enhancement patch for that mod, for Legacy of the Dragonborn, for another mod, that meant that other mod was worth playing. Like if someone's made a patch for the museum mod, then the mod that patch has been made for must be good enough that lots of people think it's good enough that someone's made a patch, and therefore I would then use that to say, all right, well then now I need to go and get that, whatever that mod is. If it's a quest mod or an armor mod or whatever it is. All right, Vicente, we saved outside, so we can just talk.
So Motieri has escaped. Well done.
Yes.
As payment, I am pleased to award you this amulet, Cruelty's Heart, as well as another advancement in rank.
All right.
I hereby bestow upon you the title of Eliminator. Your blood is cold, your heart hard. You exemplify everything the Dark Brotherhood stands for.
Yes.
I present to you now this key. It unlocks the well behind the abandoned house above.
Finally.
Use it to gain hidden, quick access to this sanctuary.
Why didn't I get that much earlier? It's not that big of a... Is it like a security... whatever, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Amulet of... What did he call it? Cruelty's Heart. Fortify willpower, fortify strength. 18 points of each. That is not bad. That's better than what I'm... Because I'm currently using one amulet that just fortifies willpower. Dude, we are definitely using that. Hell yes. And now look at our carry capacity. Fuck yeah, look at these stats, baby. All right, happy with that. See, bonus objectives definitely paid off. All right. So Ryan, you're also using that mod and you're working on a checklist for this game. Yeah, nice. Yes. You finished your book collection of Skyrim. I never did the book collection, but I intend to when I next play it. I'm also considering getting a virtual reality headset and playing Skyrim VR on stream instead of normal non-VR. I'm not entirely sure yet. I've got a little while to figure that out because we're not going to be playing it for a little while, but
I've been meaning...
I love the idea of it,
Yes,
but it's a lot of effort to
ask you
set
about
up.
your last contract. I heard there were some complications.
Heard about that, did you? All right, so things got a bit out of control. Nothing I couldn't handle, though, as you can plainly see.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I doubted your abilities, but you know me. I worry.
Right. Well, my contracts await. Maybe we can talk some more later.
Sithis be with you, brother. You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
Next contract, please.
Well, now, you are an ambitious one, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
I'm afraid I have no more contracts for you.
What?
Our time working together has come to an end. Instead, you must report to Ochiva, here in the sanctuary.
Okay.
She will be providing all your contracts from now on, and is waiting for you as we speak.
All right, then.
Get away from me.
Oh, shut up. I don't like that guy. He's unnecessarily hostile and rude. We're a way better assassin than he is anyway. Ochiva, what is...
I am honored by your presence.
Wow,
How
they
can
love us.
Ochiva be of assistance?
We do have high personality as well. VR is an experience like no other, but you must have deep pockets. Yeah, I know. Fortunately, I have been able to make some money through, not my YouTube yet. I do a little bit through Twitch, a little bit through Patreon.
Honored by your presence.
And also
How can
through
Ochiva be of assistance?
my monetized Starfield mods, for which there's only one at the moment. That will help pay for making that happen. So that's taken care of that way. It's then going to be a lot of effort to set it up and make it work. And I need to get good at VR and get my VR legs as well. So
Be of assistance.
again, it's an idea I'm toying with because I want to try and make it like a good stream to look at, because sometimes VR streams are hard to follow and hard on the eyes. So anyway, there's still some more figuring out to come. All right, Achiever.
Greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end. From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now.
What is that contract?
In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
We are very interested.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist.
Yes.
Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule.
Right.
This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is?
No. I've never heard of him.
Philida has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood, and he becomes rather irate when our duties take us to the Imperial City.
Right.
When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, If possible, do away with Phalian someplace out of the way. Definitely indoors with no other people around.
Right.
A secure location with no witnesses.
Yes.
This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now
Gotcha.
go, and may Sithis go with you.
All right, so indoors, no witnesses, no other casualties. Got it. Let's get some tips from our fellow guild mates. So Ryan, yeah, look, virtual reality is expensive. I know that it will cost a lot. Even though I've got little bits of sponsorship, and I very much value everybody's time and support that they offer, I will still be significantly out of pocket. But I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it, so I'm going to pursue it, probably. Fallout 4, I also want to consider a playthrough in Fallout 4 VR,
Hail,
so
my brother.
that also might come later this year as well.
I know what you're thinking. Gogron. He's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right. Me, I'd like to just go in and hack my...
Oh, yes, we've heard that. What info have you got for our current contract?
Now, this is what I'm talking about. You kill him up close, face to face, and you still get the bonus.
Yeah.
I wish all the contracts were like that.
All right, not helpful.
Happy hunting, my brother.
Thank you. And our torch has expired. They are starting to run out faster than I expected. So there we go. So he's heading to the living quarters. Who else is in here? We can ask some advice from...
You are like a dark gift from the night.
Yes, I know. Vicente, do you have any tips?
The elves of the Imperial City are a fairly close-knit community.
Right.
One of them will have at least heard of Phalian. You should ask around.
Oh. Okay, all right.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Yes. Tainava.
Dear friend,
Yes.
may I steal a moment of your time? I have a rather delicate situation I was hoping you could help me with.
Ooh.
This is a personal matter, and will have no bearing on your standing within the Dark Brotherhood.
Interesting.
Would you like to hear more?
I am interested, yes. Tell me more.
I find your decision most agreeable. Now, the details. Far south of here, on the southern end of Cyrodiil, lies a swamp called Bogwater. Hiding in that swamp, you will find an Argonian shadow scale named Scartail. Kill this renegade, and bring me his heart as proof of the deed.
Why? Tell me about Scartail.
When Ochiva and I trained with the Dark Brotherhood as children, we befriended another initiate, a shadow scale by the name of Scartail.
Yes.
The three of us were inseparable.
Yes.
When our training was completed, we reluctantly parted ways. But now, the unthinkable has happened. Scartail has fled Black Marsh and refuses to fulfill his duties as royal assassin. This is an act of treason. This treachery must be punished. Just as a member of the Dark Brotherhood cannot kill a fellow family member, a shadow scale is forbidden from slaying another shadow scale. That is why you must go to Bogwater and eliminate that treacherous snake.
Do you really care?
Please, kill Scartail, so Ochiva and I can put this matter behind us.
All right. Well, we've got the quest. What tips do you have for my contract?
I do so love pursuing a contract in the Imperial City. The alleys, the shadows, the challenge of evading Philida's Legion troops. I envy you.
Thanks.
May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
No real tips offered there. Talandril, can we... What is our vampirism stage at? We're probably fine, actually. Stage 1. We don't need to feed. Wakey, wakey.
Hello, brother.
Hello.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you, yes.
The Night Mother has been smiling upon you, I hope.
Yes, she has. Do you have any tips?
I'd never suggest you forfeit a bonus, of course, but killing Phalion indoors is so unappealing. Too bad you couldn't snipe him from a balcony. But first, I guess you have to find him, right?
Yeah.
The elven races of the Imperial City are a community unto themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them about Phalion.
That was...
Your arrows always...
That's also what Vicente said. All right, where is...
my brother.
Where is Creepy Girl? Has she got any useful tips? We might do the...
Like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
Yes, thank you. We might do the Shadow Scale quest first. Maybe? Let's go in here. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate the compliment and the voice of confidence. We will see. We'll figure it out. Antoinetta.
Yes, dearest brother? Is there something I can help you with?
Don't know what it is. I just find her delightfully enthusiastic and with a little sprinkling of creepy. It's great. Do you have any tips, Antoinetta?
Know what I'd do? Talk to Phalion. Learn who he is. Maybe then you can lead him to a secluded place. Then, when you're alone, you know.
All right.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well...
Not a bad idea, actually. That is something I hadn't thought of, and it is something no one else has suggested, is when you find Phalion, talk to him, befriend him, get to know him. All right. I like that idea. All right, so the shortcut through the well is now opened. We don't have to go through 3 loading screens. Now we are just down to a nice, convenient, single loading screen. What we want to do, though, is let's do the Shadow Scale quest first. Down in Bogwater. How far away are we traveling to get there? A long way. Oh, I've been there. Okay. And it should be nighttime by the time we get there, too. Alright, let's see what happens. Midnight, yep. Is he going to be asleep? Oh, I might be able to make him go to sleep. KTX joins us. Oh, KTX, how you doing, man? Oh, finally the honor is reversed. I get to verbalize and say pleasant things about you and your channel. KTX, everybody, in our Twitch chat, please check out his channel on Twitch. He is a delightful guy, very friendly, chill vibes with everything he does. Lots of farming simulator for which he drives with excellent precision and just natural handling because he has an awesome simulator setup. He's got like steering wheel and everything for driving the tractors and farming equipment. It's a delight to watch, a delightful man. Please check out his channel on Twitch if you have not already. Very easy to recommend. All right, here is our target. Let's do a save. Let's see what we can figure out here. Can we talk?
Good evening. I guess I've been expecting you, assassin. Don't try to deny it. I can see it in your eyes. Your dark brotherhood through and through. Let me guess. It was Ochiva, right?
No.
No. Wait. Tainava. Yes, he put you up to this, didn't he?
He did.
Ochiva was always too busy to be even bothered. Well, you can kill me if you like. I'm afraid I won't make much of a challenge, though. The Argonian Royal Court already sent an agent to do the job. He failed, of course. His body's around here somewhere.
Yeah.
But he got in a pretty good hit.
Oh.
If I don't get some rest, I'm probably dead anyway. So, maybe I can appeal to your sense of goodwill, huh? You let me live, and I'll tell you where I stashed my treasure. Is it a deal?
Yes. Let's do it both ways. Because I actually already know I found his treasure. And, Jay, I was talking earlier how I don't steal from poor people. I assumed it was a poor person hanging out at this camp, and I didn't steal it. It's in a. There's a hollow stump nearby. Watch him talk about a hollow stump or something. Yes, Scartail, it's a deal.
You show unexpected mercy. For that, I am thankful. My treasure is hidden in a hollowed-out rock near my campfire.
Oh, it's a rock, is it?
It's yours. Oh, yes. I suppose Tainava wants proof that I'm dead, eh?
Yes, take the heart
Let
from
me
the other
guess. My heart? I suggest you take the heart of the dead Argonian agent. His body is around here somewhere. Present the agent's heart to Tainava as proof, and he'll be none the wiser.
So, the question is, should I take out Scartail anyway? He is an Argonian assassin, so it's not like he's a good guy or an innocent guy. He seems to be trying to leave that life. We don't know why.
Hands of an illusionist.
They've already sent someone to get him. I worry that he would be found and then we would get in trouble. So I am tempted to take him out anyway. Where is the stash? Where's the hollow rock? I remember, there it is. It's this rock here. Yeah, so this is what I have previously found. And there was 200 gold in there. There it is. 200 gold. Murder him and steal his treasure? Slay me, bastard. Yeah. All right. So we're going to get creative. Thank you, Jay. This is what I just need to... It's like one like and I'll do the thing. One comment and I'll do it. Well, we're going to do it. But we're going to do it using my... Let's see if I can pull this off. So, my vampirism mod, I've created a spell which should enable you, if you are high enough in your feeding vampirism level, to cast a spell to make your target want to go to sleep. Let's try it. Let's not hit the horse. That should work. It doesn't work all the time, but I think this is working. Yes, go to sleep. Rest. Rest and recuperate. Now, this is the next step. We come up and we feed upon our target. And the bear comes crumbling in. Here we go. And the option... Oh, it bugged out because the stupid tent is in the way. Come on. Otherwise, I might have to make a live mod change here. Because it tries to... Oh, it hasn't worked. It's tried to... Damn it. Well, that's why we save. All right. Let's make a tweak and see if we can pull it off. Hang on a second. All right. We Alt F4. Hard exit the game. Let's load up the constructions, the expanded, or the enhanced construction set. Or was it extended? CSE extended? Enhanced? Anyway, shades, crimson shadows, that is the mod we are working on. I'll try increasing the radius of detection for the feed spell because I've actually replaced the mechanics. I still need to try and find a better way, unless I should actually have a spell that can do feeding. Anyway, now I'm getting sidetracked. That's not what we want. We want to find my feed spell. Alrighty, feed spell. I think it's this one. There's an area of 6, and I think that's in inches. Let's bump that to 10, which is a little bit too big for most cases, but let's just see if it works. Now I need to, so I've saved it. We need to, nope, to get that one. Then we need to get that one. So I copy it out of my working directory for the original game installation. Paste it into the folder we have for the remaster. All right, let's see if that works. Here we go, a little bit of live mod tweaking for anyone interested. And if you're not interested, sorry, I've just bored you for a couple of minutes. Oh, and then we've got, what's this over here? Go away. Is that an Overwolf thing? I need to potentially turn off Overwolf. All right, let's load in and see if that fixes it. Because I think the tent pushes us too far away when we stop feeding, which is when it fires off a spell to try and find your target within a radius. It's still a little bit clunky, and I'm still a little bit frustrated, but I can't get the right sort of mechanics like I can in Skyrim for grabbing a hold of the targets that we want. All right, so mesmerizing slumber. We need to be sneaking and undetected and cast. And away he goes. Let's try this again. Watching a master at work. Yeah, thanks, man. All right, in you climb into bed. Yes, yes. Now let's give you a cheeky vampire feed. Recently been fed on? No, it hasn't. What the hell? What target did you detect? It only works on... Hang on. You wait here in case it's falsely activating on the bear? Oh, hang on. Did I not load the right game, maybe? Hang on. I'll double check that. So I've put in a mechanic so you can't keep feeding on the same person and ranking up your vampirism and blah, 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 right? Which is cool and all. But it also gets tedious because of the way I've had to implement it. Still trying to enhance and improve it. All right, go to sleep, you silly Argonian. And now vampirism thirst advances at one stage. Let's try this, please. Scartail. I would not have... The bear comes charging over like some dickhead. There we go. Now the menu's popped up. All right. Drain and kill. Kaboom. Scartail has been killed. I must now return to the Dark Brotherhood and present his heart. Now, I need to clean this up because it doesn't quite display the information as well as it did in the original Oblivion. But when you drain and kill a friendly target, you gain a permanent +1 to health, magicka, and stamina. If it's a hostile target, you've got to pick one. He was a friendly target. So, there we go. Dig that out. We've got his heart. Now we must return. Huzzah! Success. So there you go. That was a radius thing. But I think 10 is too high. I think I will need to dial that back down at some point. Or find a better way to try and lock onto your actual feeding target. I'm not quite sure what to do there. I do... Well, that's not true. I do have an idea. I think I can also have a feeding spell for situations where it's a little bit clunky. Alright, so I guess we go back to Cheydinhal, hand this one in, and then we'll go to the Imperial City and do the actual main quest we're meant to be doing. So, did you like that? Do you like that demo? I thought it was a cool idea. It's not my idea. I've stolen that idea from Ine Shayon, who makes the Sacrosanct, and I think he's got a light version of the vampire mod he's produced as well. Where in that mod, if you drain and kill a target, you get a permanent bonus to health, stamina, magicka, etc. I've implemented in this game, not quite the same way. It's a little. You're gonna do it 3 times before you get the 3 increase, but that's just because of limitations with the modding engine for this one. Oh, we need to turn off the fog. There we go. All right, Tanava.
Ha! Yes! That is an Argonian heart. Of that I am sure. You have slain Scartail.
We have.
Well done.
Yes.
Please, take these boots as payment for your services.
Ooh.
They are called the Boots of Bloody Bounding, and carry a powerful enchantment. I'm sure you will find them most useful.
Okay, thank you. Anything else about Scartail?
Scartail was once as a brother to me and Ochiva. But his act of treason destroyed any vestige of that relationship. His death was well deserved.
Sounds a bit harsh and intense, but all right.
You walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
Thank you, Tanava. Let's have a look at these boots he's just given us. Boots of Bloody Bounding. Oh, fortify acrobatics by 18 points. Not bad. I do want to have kind of an acrobatics set. Because my plan is to see when we need to do the activities for the main story in Oblivion. You got to climb towers. I want to see with fortifying acrobatics on our gear, combined with our existing acrobatic skill hopefully being high enough, and then a spell to fortify acrobatics, to see if we can just jump up high enough to skip having to run through some of those annoying levels you otherwise got to just run through over and over and over again as part of the Oblivion gates. Anyway, let's see. All right, so back to our assassination quest. This is him, Phalion. Phalion. Reminds me of Phalion. That's who I keep thinking of, I think. Phalion from Morthal in Skyrim. Because he is the one who has the vampire curing quests there, which is why he's a notable name. Alrighty, to the Imperial City we go. We need to ask some people. I do know some people in the Market District. Why don't we head straight there? So we need to ask about him and who he is. And then see if we can lure him somewhere. And then see if we can send him to sleep.
Pity, sir.
Drain his essence. High Elf. Think Orlin Way, who is my favorite merchant, is a High Elf. And where is she? Where is she?
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat, but you showed them all.
Thank you very much. See you later. What are you bartering? Who the hell are you?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Dude, are you in the wrong house? What are you doing here?
Goodbye.
Where is Orlin Way? Oh, no, I ran in. Ah, sorry. My bad. Oh, now I actually pay attention to the room.
Greetings.
This is...
Do you know Mandil?
Absolutely the wrong shop. Dude, are you in the wrong house? No, you're in the wrong house, you fucking idiot player. Yes, yes, I am. See, it looks so similar out the front here. The shop I'm looking for is this one down the end here. There we go, Mystic Emporium. And lo and behold, oh, it looks very similar, but admittedly it is different if you actually look at the details. Anyway, my bad. My bad for insinuating and accusing that guy of being in the wrong house when he was just at home minding his own business. All right, Orlin Way.
How to move in light armor.
How did you hear that?
I hope I can help.
Can we ask you about Phalion? Do you know who he is?
Phalion, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is. Rather distasteful fellow, actually.
Ooh.
I believe he lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel. That's in the Talos Plaza district here in the Imperial City. I'd ask around there if I were you.
He lives in a hotel. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Look before you barge, yeah. All right. Thank you, Orlin Way. A pleasure as always. Look out, Bruce. I'm bringing Bruce with me because I need to get more days spent together so I can up his training when we do some combat. What is his status? Fed and satisfied. He's well trained. Oh, and he can be commanded in battle. Excellent. That's the level of training I wanted to get him to. So now when I do the war call, it can summon in all of those pets that are trained well enough. In that case, let's do a quick visit to our stables. Let's swap pets and then start spending some time with training another one. Who do we want to train next? What about the small wolf? What's your status? Well trained and can be commanded. All right. I know you're well trained. The Joggo Bailey. How are you? Ah, Bailey could do with some more training. Right. Though, there's also the troll. Grom the troll. He's a bit thumpy, though. Alright, let's grab the troll. Let's see how he goes. If he's still annoying, we'll switch him back. Come on, you big fella. And can we give you some feed? He's satisfied. Let's make him well fed. Yes, I think I made these guys carnivores. Alright. How are you? Cannot eat anymore. Friendly, but not even fully... Oh, man. You've got a lot to go with your training. Alright, come on. Come on, you big galumph. He needs a lot of training. Okay, so in the Talos district, she said... No. Here it is. Talos Plaza District. The Tiber Septim Hotel in the Talos Plaza District. Alright. Maybe we can get him into his room?
You have my ear, citizen.
Yes. That's one of these. Where's the sign? Here it is. The Tiber Septim Hotel. Named after the legend, the Ninth Divine himself. Don't tell the Thalmor. Oh, and there's a sheep in here. Why is there a sheep in here? I don't think I want to know the answer to that. All right. Augusta, maybe you can help us.
Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septim Hotel.
Yes.
I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess.
I think it's Kaledia, if you look at the spelling of your name. I suspect someone mispronounced your name when recording lines. Anyway, we are looking for a cool dude named Phalion.
Phalion? Oh, I know him all right. A waste of life, that one.
Oh, they hate him.
Here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know.
Trainer.
A trainer pays for their room, their food, everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Phalion used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know...
Skooma?
The skooma. Now, Phalion's hardly ever here. He's off using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine. He comes back every night to be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear. That high elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like this.
Yes, indeed, he's going to wind up dead. All right, thank you, Augusta.
Bye.
He's got a sugar mama. He does. And apparently everyone hates him. Oh, imagine. Your bed is right there. What a shit place to sleep. This is a fan. All right. What's her name? A trainer. Oh, man, the troll is very thumpy in his footsteps, isn't he? Can we go into the lodgings? He's a trainer here. So he comes in here at nighttime. That is a trainer right there. What time is it? It's nearly 1 in the afternoon. What are you doing? Alright, well, we are going to sneak, and we're going to do a vampire feed because, firstly, with my mod, when you feed, your disposition, your likingness, they like you more as a result of feeding on them. That is one of my own ideas. Oh, did I steal that one too? I can't remember. Anyway, her disposition is higher with us now that we've fed on her. And we can maybe ask her about Phalion.
Oh, my dear friend, it is so good to see you.
Do you know me? You totally know me. Phalion. We're looking for Phalion.
Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you.
Yes.
I just don't know what to do about Phalion.
Yeah.
All he thinks about, all he cares about is skooma.
Yeah.
He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything. His looks, his money, his self-respect. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours.
Lorkmir.
It's in the Elfin Gardens district. I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his skooma. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend. I just hope my sweet Phalion can clean himself up, or that awful skooma will be the death of him.
Yes, the skooma will be the death of him. Do you have any fun rumors to share?
Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lothasa. No wonder her ghost haunts that place.
It's probably us. Was that different? I'm not sure. Cute Freckles, yes. One of the few good-looking NPCs, it would seem.
You too.
Thank you, a trainer. Have fun with that rare or raw venison you've got here. The bread looks pretty good, actually. I do love a good bread. All right, so Lorcan's house in the Elven Gardens district, right? Lorkmere, that's it, not Lorcan. Ha! Lorcan! Oh, that's a throwback to some heavy lore. Lorkmere. So maybe he's there during the day and he comes back here at night. I was wondering whether she was the one who organized the hit on her own boyfriend partner person. Who's this guy?
Good afternoon.
Have you heard that Samuel Bantian has a bit of a checkered past?
Apparently, he can teach you the basics of lockpicking.
So I've heard.
Claudette Perrick runs a fine alchemy shop. You should check out the Gilded Carafe.
Claudette does a good job.
The Gilded Carafe is an alchemy shop?
The place.
I thought it was like a wine or an alchemy shop.
I do whatever comes to hand. Or nothing when I can afford it.
I've just ignored that shop this entire time because I just thought it Gilded Carafe, like a carafe for wine. Isn't that what a carafe is? Have I got that completely wrong? Am I dumb? Anyway, Ancus of Phranius, what do you know of Phalion?
Phalion, you say?
Hmm.
Oh, yes, I know who he is. Rather distasteful fellow, actually.
Hmm.
I believe he lives right here at the Tiber Septim Hotel.
Yes.
Talk to the publican, Augusta Calidia. I'm sure she can tell you more about him.
Done. We've done that. Thank you very much, kind sir.
Shadow hide you.
Thank you. Shadow hide you? Only Thieves Guild members say that. Are you a Thieves Guild member?
Good day.
He doesn't have any bartering.
Shadow hide you.
Shadow hide you? Pretty sure only Thieves Guild members say that. Alright. Elven Gardens District, and we find Lorkmere's house. Calm down, big beastie boy. To the north, that way. A carafe is a glass bottle, yeah, usually for wine. Yeah, there you go. There you go, I'm fancy and classy enough to know that, huh? So I just assumed it was like a food and wine shop, or a tavern, or a pub. I've never gone in there.
Oh. No.
Alchemy stuff I do sometimes want to collect for doing alchemy or getting rare ingredients for stuff, so... Alright, now if we pull up map... Oh, Lorkmere's house is right here. That's very lucky. Alright. We are... who was opening a door? Anyway, that's where we're going to go. We're going to sneak in there. Apparently, it is not going to be trespassing, so we'll just bust the lock open and see what happens.
Hey, whoa! You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Alien.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not my friend. What? You know, what do you want?
This guy is not in a good state. Hush now, it's time to sleep. That's not a sneaky kill.
Sleep? But, nah. No, I'm not tired. Not tired right now. I have lots of, energy. The skooma. I can feel it in my veins.
Okay. Can we... Alright, let's try something sneaky. Let's just scope out what is in the private quarters. I'm going to try something also using my vampire mod. There's a bed here. Excellent. This place... Oh, that's right. Look, who is Lorkmere? Because why is his house so abandoned? Like, this is going to be prime real estate. How did Phalion even get this? Anyway, alright. Cookie! Yes, hello, Cookie! How are you doing? You remember this quest? Yes. This guy is a bit creepy. Absolutely, he is.
Whoa! You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
All right, let's try this out. Let's see what we can do. Vampiric domination. Let's try it. Now he should be compelled to follow us. Yes. There's a basement. Oh, we should check out the basement. We will check out the basement. But I was now going to... Oh, he's going to keep looking at me, isn't he? Do I need this to wear off? Because I think to put him to sleep, we have to be not noticed by them. Let's wait an hour. Oh, fuck, he went through the door. Load. Trying to be crafty here. But if there's something good in the basement, I didn't think about that either. We'll check out the basement in a moment. Come over here, Phalion. So I'm pretty sure that we have to not be in sight of you for this to work. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah, sleepy time. Sleepy time for you. Now it's just going to look like he overdosed and went to bed. Or he went to bed in overdosing. Drain and kill. Oh! Yes. Sneaky kill. He is dead. I killed him in Lockmere's house. A secure location with no witnesses. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Achiever. Take that. We'll take the... Ooh, do we care about the key? Not really. I can break in. Take it. Nope. Don't even want his shitty ring. It's worth 5 gold. Not worth it. Let's go check out the basement. Gonna get high, drink in the attic? Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking before. I'm like, oh, is that gonna be low quality blood that we have just sampled? Oh, maybe, you know, secondhand skooma is a more refined and cleaner high, a cleaner buzz. We get all the good bits and none of the bad bits. Oh, there's Lockmere. Whoa. Did that guy kill Lockmere? Thank you for the hint there, Cookie. What in the hell? Who killed Lockmere? How long has he been down here? That has absolutely no treasure in it. Did Phalion kill him? Is Phalion his friend? Who ordered the hit on Phalion? I was thinking it was going to be his, you know, his sugar mama girlfriend. I kind of want to see what happens now if we go and ask her about Phalion. Has she heard of news of his death? Skooma addiction is wild. Oh, well, any kind of drug addiction can be wild. Let's go back south into the Talus Plaza district and into the hotel. Let's try and speak to... I've already forgotten her name. I have forgotten her name.
You have my ear, citizen.
That's nice.
Who will help an old beggar?
I'm keeping your ear, Godman. Elena? Oh, is it her?
Oh, my dear friend, it is
trainer.
so good to see you.
Phalion, how is he?
Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but all he thinks about, I followed him. It's in the elf. Thank you for...
She does not know. She does not know that he's dead. Not yet. But he will be a burden on her he will be a burden on her no longer. I'm very interested to know who ordered the hit. I think there's a fair chance she's the one who ordered the hit, right? Or a member of her family ordered the hit because they saw how much of a drain on her that he is. That's probably my leading theory. It's always fun with the Dark Brotherhood quest to try and like who ordered this? Who organized this thing? Who wants this person dead? What's the story? What's the lore? What's the headcanon or something? Ditch the zero and get a hero girl. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hopefully she will now have a happier life. Grom, you are too large. Oh, that didn't quite work either. Oh no. There we go, we pushed past him. Alright, this was Achiever, wasn't it? Who gave us the quest. Here she is. Quest accomplished. And by the way, how are our character stats looking? Pretty good. We go to magic, for example. And active effects, fortify health. Nope. We're getting 6 points of health from all the people we've drained. And I've got 12 points. I've got 12 points of mana from all the people that we've drained, because I did, in some of my exploration over the weekend, I did take out some bandits and put them to sleep and drain them in their sleep, and I gained some extra magicka. It's a lot of fiddling about, but they are permanent buffs, and it's kind of fun. Anyway. Achiever.
Elf Phalion now swims in the maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis. And there were no witnesses to your handiwork.
Very graphic.
Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs.
You're welcome.
Here is your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams.
What did you give us as a bonus? I wasn't looking in the upper corner very well. Did we get cash? Did we get an item? Whoops. Shit. It's not the Jewel of Remare. I got that from something else. Now I need to put... what was that? Was that a ring? It's a ring. I was wearing... Ring of weather... Yeah, that one. And that one. And that one. Oh, what? Take that one off. Put that one on. Okay, fixed. Makes doing the kills more productive and rewarding and doing it that way. Yeah. It's kind of fun. I don't know. Shadow Hunt. Is that what... That sounds like a new... I don't think I had this before. Turn undead. Damage health for 20 points. Damage magic for 20 points. And weakness to poison on strike. So if you put poison on this, it does even more damage. Doesn't do a lot of base damage though. 11 versus our current bow, which does 21 plus another 21 of elemental damage. So not brilliant for a reward this time. Okay. Alright, Achiever, what is next?
I have another contract when you're ready. One that will rely on your ability to remain fully undetected.
Oh, well, we are exceptionally good at that. What is the contract?
Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord. Do you accept this contract?
A warlord, yes. I love taking out greedy... aggressive, violent warlords, absolutely.
Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries.
Yes?
Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine.
Right.
You must infiltrate Fort Such, find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide, but you must remain undetected.
Easy.
Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like Roderick died from his illness, so discretion is essential. Attack no one. Be seen by no one. If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner.
Yep.
That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
We will absolutely do the bonus, don't you worry. It will mean we're not getting a vampiric death or a vampiric draining this time to further build our own strength. Ooh, does Vicente have any other... We take another... Yeah, I might take this human... I'll leave him one. I need a bit more blood potion in case I need that. In case we need to feed... in the future. All right.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
Oh, I need to ask... Hang on. I need to ask Achiever about Scartail.
I hope I can help.
Tanava, what tips do you have?
Fort Such. I am familiar with that place.
Yes.
It is nestled deep in the mountains. It is naturally well defended, but there is a weakness. Not far from the ruins of Fort Such lies the ruins of a tower. That tower was once part of the Fort Such Abbey. The two ruins lie apart on the surface, but underground, they're connected by some now flooded tunnels. Wet and dark, yes, but surely unguarded.
Excellent. That sounds like our way in.
Always in the shadow of cities.
Brilliant information. Thank you, Tanava. And Ochiva, I forgot to ask.
Roderick may lie near death, but dead he is not.
Great.
Until his soul has passed, our client, Ansithis, will not be satisfied.
Yes, it's coming, it's coming. I wanted to ask about Scartail.
Scartail now lies with the worms of Bogwater, thanks to you.
Yes.
I am forever indebted to you, brother.
All right, very good. Any tips for our contract?
It's uncertain exactly what illness Roderick has contracted, but don't worry, it's probably not contagious.
Probably. All right, thank you.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in...
All right, Tanava had a great tip. Does anyone else have some good tips? Where's our favorite creepy gal? Is she in here? Is she somewhere else? Oh, I can say, where's the loud troll? All right, big orc man.
I know what you're thinking.
Yes. Any tips for our contract?
What do you mean nobody can see you? Where's the fun in that? Damn the bonus, I say. Just walk in there and stab him. Happy hunting, my brother.
That's what I thought. He would just want to walk in there and just kill everybody and not worry about the bonus. Discretion is not his forte. Discretion very much is our forte. We've got the skills. We've trained with the Thieves Guild and become the Grey Fox and leader of the Thieves Guild, technically. Here she is. All right, creepy girl.
Yes, dearest brother? Is there something I can help you with?
You don't think he ever gives any good advice? Maybe he doesn't. Yep, that's fair. But he is still a funny dude, so yeah. All right, creepy gal, you got any tips for us?
Oh, using poison is so deliciously evil. I once poisoned my Aunt Stu, and she fell over dead with her face right in the bowl.
Yeah.
Good luck, brother.
She definitely has.
Be killed. I mean,
Excuse me,
creepy.
brother. Can you spare a pleasure
Vicente.
to speak with you?
Vicente, what tips do you have?
These mercenary groups tend to be fanatically loyal to whomever leader they follow.
Right.
Roderick's people will likely fight to the death.
Hmm.
Be cautious.
All right, thank you.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
She's the Yandir. What's a Yandir? Or am I mispronouncing? I'm definitely misunderstanding. Where's the shortcut out? Here it is. Alrighty, up we go. And to the far west. So this is why this game really has to have fast travel, because holy balls, coming all the way over here without fast travel is such a drainer. It's not immersive to be fast traveling all the time, but it's too painful to be running all over the country for your quest lines. Alright, so Fort Such is where it said, let's go to Lord Drad's estate. I think I've done the stuff in that area. And we'll try and find the tower entrance that Tanava mentioned. Yandere, it's a trope in anime. Cheery, cute girl who's kind of psychotic. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Jay. That's exactly what she is. Now, we need to sneak in, and I can't risk it, so Grom, dude, you need to head home. We'll pick him up. We'll pick him up another time. Alright, and I don't even know where my horse is. Let me get on the horse. Come on, horsey. Wow, there's lots of ogres around here. Holy shit, look at them all. I've done the quest for this area. They were previously enslaved, now they are free. Minor side quest. Alright, so that's Fort Such. There's a ooh. This must be the Tower Ruins. We've even got a quest marker that points straight to it. Alright. That's where we're going. Save it a game. Jump in the trapdoor. Yandere. Alright, I need to try and remember that. I learnt another complicated word from a colleague today, and I've forgotten it. So I have bad vocabulary. I have a bad, non-existent ability to remember names. It all counteracts everything. Anyway, I've successfully entered Fort Such. I must now locate Roderick's medicine and replace it. Okie dokie. And shadow something is our invisibility spell. Shadow shape. Excellent. Stealth mission for the win. It's a marathon. Now you can see why several areas available to fast travel from the beginning of the game. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so we're going to go through flooded tunnels. How flooded are they? And Tanava reckons that'd be probably unguarded. We'll grab that loot. Thank you very much. A vampiric site should highlight any living people nearby as well, through the walls and everything. Oh, there is one glowy boy. And now we do a sneak. So I'm not allowed to take out them, right? I have to... What if I sneakily take out some dudes? What if I take them all out? Must now load and replace it with... I guess... Yeah, I'm assuming we must sneak through. I'd love to take them all out sneakily. Alright, so this way... Probably... The map's all revealed. I must have come through here once before. Oh, I do remember...
I just don't know. Is the medicine sustaining Roderick's life, or just postponing his death? How can he survive for so long, with a fever so high?
Roderick's fever's in check, unlike your tongue. How can you think such things after all he's done for us? For you. Have a little faith.
Yeah, don't kill anyone, don't be seen.
Are you telling me we're supposed to rely on the good graces of the Divines to keep Roderick alive? Even he would laugh at such nonsense.
Then what would you propose? What more can we do? That medicine is keeping Roderick alive. For now, that's the best we can hope for.
I know, Nisha. And I meant no disrespect. It's just that I hate waiting around like this, watching him suffer.
As do we all, dear friend. Do not fear. I have been assured that the medicine will restore our Roderick to full health. But it will take some time.
Then let us trust a bit less to faith, and a bit more to our own strength. I shall guard the medicine cabinet myself, just in case.
And I shall continue my vigil at Roderick's side. It's just a matter of time before our leader returns to us.
I better get moving then before he returns to guard the medicine cabinet. Seems to be through here somewhere. So I think I've explored and cleared out this... Oh, yes, I have. I've cleared out this whole area once. And there was just bandits and actually this is all mercenaries through it. But because I didn't have the quest active, the named people weren't here. And that bed was seemingly weirdly out of place. This is why it's here. I don't think I could jump up there. Would have been good to just leap up there. There's a very distinct lack of guards. Maybe because I've previously killed them? I don't know. Take some loot though. Yoink. Where is the medicine? Over here somewhere. It's so easily just take him out. Alright, yoink. Must now put it in this place. Okay, something about poison. It's not a potion, it must be a random item. Poison something. Roderick's poison. Store. Okay. The bottle has been placed in the cabinet and the real medicine removed. Next time he's given his treatment, he will die. I must return to the sanctuary. Okie dokie. Out we go. The JL crew, how are you doing, man? You got the Master of Destruction roaming the neighborhood. All evil and demons, lay down your weapons. We're doing some very sneaky assassinations this evening, which, conveniently, most of them seem to be bad guys, which I don't remember most of the targets when I've played this game before, but I'm pleasantly surprised to hear that they're all bad people, so I don't feel bad taking them out. Whereas when you do this in Skyrim, it's a little bit more, I'm not sure if that person really deserves it or not. Ooh, this is going to be the fast way out. Oh, bruh, you need to turn around and not look. Quick save, activate. Invisible. Gerard Meal. Whoop, don't look at me. We're sneaking and invisible. Ah, this is the front door. I see, I see. Hope all is awesome. Not too bad. It's been a very busy, full-on week. This time of year is always a little bit intense with work and other stuff going on, but I wasn't able to stream earlier in the week, but we are now. We're having a good time. I'm looking forward to the weekend. How are you doing, JL Crewman? What's happening in your world? Are you streaming today? Everyone, please check out the JL Crew. He's got an awesome channel on Twitch. He's part of our Crusader stream team. Where did I park my horse? There it is. JL does a bunch of games, but a lot of the truck sim type of games, right? You do a lot of the sim kind of games. Farm sim, truck sim, yeah? That's kind of your jam, right? Am I remembering that correctly? I have to apologize. I've only watched a couple of your streams recently. I find it hard to catch your time frame. Your time zone. Anyway, legendary dudes, check him out. Now we're going to see how the morning unfolds. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, we are back in Chaden Hall. You've done more sim, but you're moving to others like Baldur's Gate. Ooh, RPGs, hell yes. Ooh, I really need to try and make sure I catch more of your streams then. Because Big Vito does similar, right? Big Vito does lots of sim games, like even like Factorio and Satisfactory and some of those, right? But then he just randomly also plays some of the best RPGs in the world, like Mass Effect, in amongst the mix. So I'm glad to hear you do the same thing, because those games are absolutely sensational. I love a good story RPG. That's mostly what I play, so I'm a little biased. Good stuff. Alright, let's have a look. Who have we got? Achiever.
Ah, so you infiltrated Fort Such, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided.
Yes, we did.
You are truly a master of shadow.
We are amazing.
It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are.
Thank you. I saw what it was this time. It was some kind of robe-looking thing. The Deceiver's Finery. Fortify personality and speechcraft. That'll be very good for talking our way in or out of stuff. And it's nice and light too, so we'll keep that with us. Thank you, Achiever. Good reward. The JL Crew, yes, Mass Effect series you played, it was awesome. Your fave game, old one was Fable 2. Yes, I've heard a few people rave about Fable. I've never played the Fable games. Maybe I should. But Mass Effect. The Mass Effect games still are my favoritist of all time. And I'm very excited for Mass Effect 4 coming in hopefully the not too distant future. I hope they do a good job. They need to have good writing and good characters and not be too overly creative or have too many brand new people trying to have their influence and make it special in their way, because that is what ruins it. That was a bit of the problem with Mass Effect Andromeda. Not the entire problem, but a little bit of it. I still enjoyed that game though as well. So that's where the alpha comes from. Yeah, I've heard of the Deceiver's Finery, but I never knew where it came from. Now I know. So yes, I'm in the same boat as you. Jay, you have to stream your RPG when you have a functional demo. Yes, we will. Absolutely, we will. Yes. How far away is that, Jay? What sort of time frame are we looking at? A couple of months? We will definitely do that. We can have a bit of a party amongst our community, and yeah, for sure. Fable is good. If you like a decent story, they won't disappoint. Very good. And JL Crew, you and your buds used to play Mass Effect 2 multiplayer every day. Did 2 have multiplayer? I know 3 did. I played a lot of the Mass Effect multiplayer as part of the war against the Reapers, because you kind of had to in the original games to boost your war chances and your war assets for more success in the final stages of the story and campaign. But I actually kind of enjoyed it. I played the same class that I always play, and I did that in multiplayer, and I enjoyed it. I had a good time. It's a bit, I was a little sad to see that they didn't include it in the remaster. I think there's still a lot of good potential for Mass Effect multiplayer stuff. Like, it's co-op, it's fun, it's waves. It's not super complex, but it doesn't need to be, right? 2 was great. You wasn't a big fan of number 3's multiplayer. Yeah, in multiplayer, Black Widow sniper rifle is OP. Right, there you go. Do you play like an infiltrator kind of class then? Is that your jam? Like a sniper, infiltratory kind of, you know, stealthy, sneaky approach? I'm always a Vanguard. Vanguard through and through every time for the win. I just love it so much. The charging in, the shielding, the biotic shield slam. It's just very much my style. Spell sword, hybrid between magic and tankiness, and in Mass Effect's approach, it's a hybrid of, you know, soldier style and biotics. So yeah, I love it. I love it. And Jay, your RPG is a while off. You will love to say end of the year. Okay, but it's a solo project. Got a chunk of the story written, the basics combat implemented. Hell yeah. What are you using to create it, Jay? What engine are you developing it in? Joe Crew, you played all, but yeah, you like being the one to pop enemies from a distance. Yeah. There's a couple of community members. Grizz, you'd like Grizz. He takes the same approach, right? But it's why when we play multiplayer games, Grizz and I, we work as a good combo, because he'll stand back and snipe stuff, and I'll get up in things' faces to like cause disruption or tank stuff or deal some direct damage and just release chaos, right? As long as I'm not blocking his shot. Teamwork. Unity. You know C# for coding. All right, very good. I do want to learn some Unity and some Unreal sometime over the next year or two, so I'll hit you up for that. Good mix. Yeah. You need diversity in your group. Yeah. I agree, JL. All right, Achiever, give us our next mission, please. Ooh, why is she not activating? Oh dear. We have broke Achiever. She will not.
I am honored by your presence.
Let's
How
try.
can Ochiva be of assistance?
You can talk to me.
So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting.
Is this the whodunit one? Tell me about the contract.
Do you like parties?
Yes.
Because you've been invited to one.
Yes.
Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend?
Yes. Absolutely. Tell me more.
Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit.
Okay.
The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it.
Right.
In fact, The guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Miss Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun.
Yeah. Alrighty. Any other tips, though?
Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host. Now, he's hired us to exact his revenge.
Okay. No worries.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
I'm still interested to know, like, who has the time, the resources, and the grudge to organize something like this. But yeah, black tie event, let's go. Let's get some tips from our other family members here, because sometimes they do have good advice for this. And Jay, you can't code on stream. You're slow and you think an audience would slow you down more. I have found that too with my mod making. Certain aspects doing on stream slows it down, and I think sometimes it's boring to see. Whereas if you're doing like level building and environmental design, that's very interesting to show on stream. Like 3D modeling, you should definitely stream your artistry stuff, because that's, you know, that's appealing and interesting to watch. But some people do like witnessing and seeing how the code unfolds as well. So there's an audience for everything at the end of the day. I guess it depends on what is more or less distracting for you. All right, Vicente.
Well met.
What do you say? Have you got tips for our contract?
The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests.
Yes.
So for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood.
All right.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
We are wearing the hood, though, and it's an awesome hood. All right, what does Tanava say?
I hope I can help.
What tips have you got for us?
Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer. It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition.
Yes.
Remember, if they really like you, they may open up to you. You should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's Finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely.
I was just about to say that.
That is.
We did. We earned it.
You walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear
a weird spoiler if we hadn't. All right, let's put on the Deceiver's Finery. We are going to be using this amazing... Oh, it's a full-on robe. It does look fancy. We are still wearing our hood, though. We must be off the charts with some of our stats, then. Personality, oof, definitely off the charts. Speechcraft, what's that sitting at now? 99, hell yeah, all right. We will be silver-tongued and super persuasive. All right, where's Antoinette, our favorite weird creepy girl?
Oh, I like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
Thank you, Vicente. You are a bit creepy with some of those compliments too. And Jay, the art stuff would be good to stream, and maybe some of the implementation could be fun. Yeah. Yep. It's always a mixed bag. It's.
I know what you're thinking. Gogron.
All right, what is Gogron going to say for the tips?
If you really plan on killing the guests one by one, make sure that when you strike hard. Don't want anyone running for help, do you?
That's true. Duly noted, sir. Thank you very much.
Happy hunting, my brother.
Yes. Yes. Here she is.
Yes, dearest brother? Is there something I can help you with?
What tips do you have?
Remember, you must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. Make them trust you. Then bathe in their blood.
She's so weird and creepy. I love it.
I hope you don't get killed.
I love interesting characters. So good.
Hail, my brother.
You're also going to try handed music. Ooh.
If I may have a word.
Bright has some musical talents.
Everyone's talking about
secret hidden musical talents. I have none. In case that was a surprise. The more artsy, the more concentration you need for ideas to flow. Sometimes, yeah, it depends, though. Sometimes you want the interactivity for ideas and inspiration, so I think it can go either way. Whereas for coding and that kind of engineering side of things, I think often does need more concentration and less distraction. And again, it depends on the individual. I learned some nifty tips of how to use VS Code better because I was streaming it and Grizz was watching, and he told me he told me some tips on how to do stuff better. It was great. All right, we are here for our Whodunit mission. Hello, Doorman.
So the last guest finally arrives.
Fafnir.
I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details.
Yes.
Kill all the guests, then leave, right?
Yeah.
Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle.
Yes, indeed. We've got the mana key. Thank you very much.
Go. Socialize. Talk to those fine people. And then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
All right. Thank you, Fafnir. Let's go. And Jay, for you, art ideas are easier than problem solving, yeah.
Guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think?
Yes.
In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions.
Right.
I'm Matilda Petite. The
Yes.
others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Dovisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Nels the Naughty, okay. Oh, my baby is sick and we are so poor.
Oh, you poor dear.
Yeah.
Well, this does make things difficult for me. I want to find the gold as much as anyone, but you need it so much more than I do.
I'm also wearing very fancy clothes that don't match the story I just gave you, but I'm very persuasive. Remember, silver tongue, very persuasive. People will believe whatever we say. Let's hear about the other guests, shall we? Tell us about yourself, Matilda.
That's right. It's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families.
All right. Okay, what about Devesi?
Personally,
That'll be her just
I
there.
think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius. Probably smells his wealth.
Yeah, because I think that sounds like a Dunman name, so I think that's her. Anyway, Nels the Naughty. That's a weird name and title description thingy.
Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told the most off-color joke about an Argonian maid.
That is definitely a reference to the Argonian Maid erotic book series that are an in-game, in-world piece of lore canon. Yes, erotic novels and books. Amazing. So we're poor because we spend all our money on those robes. Yeah, that's right. Fancy robes. We should have been spending it on our sick baby. All right, who is Neville?
Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red guards are so exotic, don't you think?
Absolutely they are. And Primo.
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
So he doesn't even need it. All right, well, thank you, Matilda. Great to meet you.
I have a good idea where that chest might
So,
be.
Nord,
That gold
find
is as
the gold.
good as mine.
What will you spend it on?
Yes, indeed.
Wait, let me guess. A sleazy whore.
I
and a
can't
nice
quite
new
decide
battle
where I
axe,
should
am
look.
I right?
So,
Don't want to
here
break
we all
you,
are.
Open a
but the chest
tavern.
of gold
It
could be
certainly
Not that I
is a
welcome your
nice
patronage.
house.
No pigs allowed inside, you see.
Too many conversations.
Types tend to stink up a place.
A tavern? Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an
can't quite
entire
decide where I
chest full
should
of
look.
gold on beer and
Don't want to
mead.
break
How
anything, but
pathetic.
the chest of gold
You
could
can
be
call
hidden
me a
anywhere.
barbarian.
where I should
It's
look.
true.
I don't
and
want
I'm
to break
proud
anything,
of the
but the
fact.
chest of gold could be
But you
hidden
call
anywhere.
me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
All right, Primo, let's talk.
Showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting.
Too many people talking, absolutely. And there's some good banter there. So there's someone talking to a Nord and making fun of him because Nords are known for, you know, being Viking-like. What are you going to spend it on? You know, mead and basically alcohol and you know, what's the word? Revelry. Partying and silly times. All right, Primo, tell us about yourself.
It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company.
He looks Breton as well, or is he? No, he looks Breton rather than Imperial. What do you know of Neville?
He reminds me of the guards under my father's employ. Strict, no nonsense, and ready to fight at a moment's notice.
Right, so this guy is very rich and pompous. And Jay... Nords, YOLO. Absolutely. That is Nords in a nutshell. Nords are awesome. But I play a Breton in every game. I just love Bretons. I identify with Bretons for some reason. Anything else you can tell us about Neville?
He reminds me of the guards under...
Alright, say thing again. Alright, what about Nels the Naughty?
There's something about Nels I can't quite place. He's not for money, that's obvious. But I don't think he's quite the buffoon he seems either.
Ah, Jay, you're Bosma for life. Yeah, fair. All right. You know, Jay is Bosma for life. Breton for life. Bright is typically High Elf. High Elven blood is her lineage, her bound character type. Who else we got? So Grizz tends to be, he varies between Argonian and Khajiit. But I'm interested to hear some others, like Ryan and maybe Tabby or Frosty or whoever else might be in channel. What race are you bound to and why? Cookie, Breton, yes! Cookie's Breton, Ryan is Red Guards. Yes, very good. I like it. I like it. Any particular reason why you feel connected to them or why you like them? For me, I have always been drawn to some sort of half-human, half-elf kind of thing. I've done it whenever I played, like the original... Actually, the original Baldur's Gate, I don't know if you could be a half race at that point. But in Neverwinter Nights you could, so I always did it in Neverwinter Nights whenever I played it. And it just seemed a natural thing for me to choose in the Elder Scrolls series. I also like the style, because the Bretons are magically gifted, right? But not in the same way that High Elves are. So High Elves very much mage-focused, lots of magicka, powerful spells. Bretons being a bit more of a hybrid, so you find more spell swords. Again, that hybrid build, like we were talking about earlier, tend to be more Breton in style. And Bretons also tend to, I believe, have more of an affinity for enchanting and enchanted items. Well, I love collecting and building a set of enchanted gear that matches what I'm trying to do at the time. So again, that just sort of works well. So me, very much Breton for life. Bright, always drawn to pretty fantastical. So elves, mermaids, and woodlands. Yes, that's true. Woodlands. I mean, Bright potentially could like Bosma as well. But yeah, the magicalness of the high elf is definitely where Bright leans to. And Jay, you're just down with the mystical. Dirt of the earth, cannibal elves. Hell yeah, carnivore. Absolutely. Green Pact. Green Pact for the win. You may not harm nor influence any... Actually, no, so influence is right. You may not harm nor hurt any kind of plant life. You may influence plant life through the gift of Ifray and the Green Pact alignment. But you must not damage or harm any plant life. Only eating and consuming and utilizing the resources that from animals and living beings. And Ryan, because you're in real life a Red Guard and you like how well balanced the builds you can come up with. Red Guards are fantastic. There's no wrong race. They're all excellent in their own regards, and I really love what they've done. I also really love how there's 16 different types of Khajiit based on the moon cycles when you were born. Has anyone else here played ESO? Elder Scrolls Online explores this and shows this very well, because when they did the Elsewhere expansion, where you get to see some other of the Khajiit types, it's awesome to see. Some of them are as big as a horse and walk on all fours. Others are like the size of a house cat, that are incredibly intelligent, very witty and hilarious, gifted in magic, and a lot of them also alcoholics. So if you can picture a floofy, slightly bigger than a house cat, that is very witty and snarky and you know, fun to be around, who's also an alcoholic, Amazing character types. It's just fantastic. Like, Elder Scrolls Online is worth playing for that expansion and area, that region alone. It's so good. Jay, you've played Elder Scrolls Online. I have a lot in the past. I haven't played it for a few years. Bright plays it a lot. Grizz still plays it a lot as well. And Kajidia Second Fave, yeah, they're fantastic. I love the way they speak as well. It's unique without being irritating, I usually find, for most characters. Yeah. And Ryan, you're a fan of the High Elves as your very first Elder Scrolls. You was delightfully surprised. Yeah, that's fair. The only problem I have with High Elves is a lot of them are quite snooty and snobby, and obviously the Thalmor are the worst. However, not all elves are like that, just some of them. That's why you run a female High Elf and a male Redguard. Yeah, great. Good mix. Anyway, I get distracted so easy. Primo, what do you know about Matilda?
The old woman?
Yes.
She's quite a pest, really. I think she's gotten it into her head that I need mothering or something. She is sorely mistaken.
All right, and Devesi?
She's quite beautiful, isn't she?
Oh.
A little young, perhaps, and not exactly high-born, but she possesses a unique elegance.
She might like you. She might like you. All right.
With every word you speak,
yes.
Nice to meet you.
Speak again later.
Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire.
Wow, these guys fucking hate each other.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord, and I will not tolerate them. You will respect the empire. You will respect the memory of our dear emperor.
Bah! Don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Nevertheless, I still serve the
Jay.
empire in my heart and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance.
I was done with you anyway. I can only talk to an ex-Legion pig for so long before my ears start bleeding. Besides, I need a drink.
So I absolutely agree with Jay. This is why we don't talk about politics at parties, and that's also a reason why we tend to avoid politics on stream and in our Discord community. For the same reason, it just never ends well. But this is interesting because it very much articulates stereotype Nords and stereotype Imperials and the friction that erupts between them. Skyrim and the Nords have always had friction with the rest of the Empire, and obviously from what we know in playing Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which is like 200 years later from now, that's exactly what's happened with more things erupting post the Oblivion Crisis, and the friction between the Empire and the Nords and the Thalmor with the White Gold Concordat. Yeah, it was always going to be, the Nords were inevitably always going to battle with the Empire once again, and obviously we see that with the Civil War in that game. Politics and a religion are the biggest divisions. Oh yeah, absolutely. Anyway, let's talk to these.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Yeah, break some stuff. All right, Nels.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Nels is my name.
Yes.
Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it.
I think the laugh tells it all. All right, Nels, tell us about yourself.
Don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels.
I'm hoping you didn't do things that untoward, said wench. Anyway, you're going to be dead soon anyway, so maybe that's part of the reason why you're here. Actually, that probably is a fair reason why you might be here. What do you know about the Dunmer Devesi?
Let me confide something in you, my friend.
Yeah.
Devesi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart.
Yeah, okay, but then you maybe assaulted another girl, so you're not getting any sympathy from us. What do you know about Matilda?
You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid.
Yep. I agree, Jay. Creepy and still creepy, absolutely. What about Primo? Speaking of Primo, what do you think of that highborn fella?
Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere.
Really?
He just has to get his priorities straight.
I would have thought a Nord wouldn't like that so much. All right, what about Neville?
I will confide something in you, my friend.
Yes.
I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk.
Yes.
They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter, Olga, was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, yes.
No surprise
maybe we'll
there.
speak again later.
That painting is mushed into the wall for some reason. That doesn't quite look right. Anyway, who have we got else around? There's someone who's gone into another room. Before we do that...
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Oh, a couple of people seem to have disappeared to their own areas we can take out. Before we started doing the actual murder, I wanted to... So someone's upstairs. I just wanted to talk to everyone first, which means it's a bit slower as a result. But you know, we're trying to get into the zone here. It's an interesting whodunit setup and quest. So yeah, we'll see. So that definitely explains why. Well, it's another reason to fuel the flames between Nords and Imperials. Absolutely, very much explains his dislike towards the Legion. This dickhead. Oh, all right. Neville's gonna. Oh, they're all asleep. Oh, well, that makes it easy to kill people, doesn't it? Let's talk to Devesi quickly. Must be the middle of the night.
You seem like a very nice person. I very much want to find the gold, but I wish you luck. May the best guest win.
What does best mean in this regard? Tell us about yourself, Devesi.
Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago.
What do you know about Matilda?
Honestly, I don't think she likes me.
Ah.
It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice.
Okay, the Nords don't love the Dunmer either, but the Nords are just inherently a little bit racist all around. What about Nels the Naughty?
Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles.
Mm.
I think he's sweet on me.
No.
If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company.
Ah, she is a gold digger. Matilda is right. Devesi is a bit of a gold digger. All right, you do you, girl. Power to you. But Neville's looking at you because you remind him of his daughter. Sorry, Nels. That's what I meant. Neville, the Red Guard. What do you know?
I know he's a retired soldier.
Sorry, Imperial.
Soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion.
Imperial.
I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed.
Yeah, that's right. The Dunmer were not big fans of the Legion either, and they had some kind of agreement where they got to accept the rule of the Imperial Legion, but kind of still operate independently in their own way. So they had some sort of different kind of agreement somehow. All right, what about Primo, the snobby dude?
It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid.
Ah, because she's sweet on him. Not true. He told me that he likes you.
He did?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, you know... Or would that be too forward?
Ha! Go to his room. Wait for him there.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it.
Yes.
All right, then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Excellent. No worries.
Yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
All right, when we need to talk to Neville, he's the last guy we haven't chatted to. And then let's see if we can do some cheeky vampire feeds. What time is it? It is, 1 a.m.
Well,
Yep.
that chest of gold is supposed to be in here somewhere. Though why someone would invite us all here just to give it away is quite the mystery.
So, I was right. He's not an Imperial. He is a Red Guard, but he's a member of the Imperial, or he was a member of the Imperial Legion. Interesting. There wasn't a lot of Red Guards part of the Legion, but anyway. So Neville, tell us about yourself.
I'm a Red Guard.
Yes.
So I've never actually been to Hammerfell.
Really?
I was born here in Cyrodiil.
Huh.
My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations.
All right, so he's never been to his homeland. Okay, what do you know of Primo, the snobby guy?
Primo's a blue blood, a noble through and through.
Yeah.
He thinks he's better than most people, and in most cases, he's right.
What? Really? All right, how about the Nord? Nels the Naughty.
Nels is a Nord, and like all Nords, he's a lawless barbarian with no respect for authority.
Yep. Okay, what about Matilda?
Matilda seems like an upstanding citizen of the Empire. She respects the law and recognizes the Legion as Tamriel's greatest defense against evil.
I wonder... All right, and what about Devesi Dran?
Oh yes, Devesi Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much.
Ah, she doesn't like the Legion. Not so much you, but, you know, the Imperial Legion, that's why. All right, good talk.
Oh yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
Maybe we will, yep. Good night. Back to sleep, you go. Good chat. Oh, and, oh no.
Hello there.
You're supposed to be waiting in the room of... Oh, this is not working the way I wanted. I've disrupted their AI routines. And now they're not doing what I wanted to do. See, this, whose room is this? Who's meant to be in here? Alright, she's turned around at least. Let's put this out. Alright, you are going to go back to sleep, my friend. Oh, he's going to walk to another room to go to sleep. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, yep. Okay. That works. You go in there. Let's also cast it on you to go to sleep. Oh, reach stage 4 vampirism, my bad. Alright, let's close this door. Do a little cheeky vampire feed and suck and drain their essence. Down you go. Let's grab... And you've got a chest key. Yoink. Yep. Oh, are you going to put... going to go to sleep in here? Perfect. Oh, this is some good powering up. Doric Bob Ross fan, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping in, dude. And om nom nom indeed, Jay. This is I love doing this vampiric kind of approach to Dark Brotherhood quests, and this is set up even more perfectly than I could have hoped. Oh, she woke up. Where is she going? Where are you going, Matilda? Oh, she went downstairs. Damn it. I was hoping to drain her blood as well. Alright, so downstairs we go. I guess we chat to the others a little bit. Let's see what they say, because I think you get commentary each time someone dies.
It's safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
Yes, indeed, Matilda.
I've been trying to figure out who our host might be.
Yeah?
With 2 people dead, it Almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all.
Ooh, maybe. And you still don't have anything else to say. What about Devesi now she's dead?
One less dark elf in the world, and now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
Oh, wow. She is racist. Okay. What about Neville?
Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they tried to get the rest of us?
I know.
You'll protect me, won't you?
Yes, absolutely. I will protect you. What about Nels?
2 people dead, yet Nels still lives.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a coincidence. Lords are savages, born to kill.
Fucking
I
hell.
just know he did it.
She's so racist. And she's a Breton, which, you know, they share some shared blood with the Nords. All right, and Primo, the rich guy.
If I may confide in you, dear friend,
Yes?
I'm very worried about the poor boy.
Yes.
The trauma of murders. It could scar him for life.
Could do.
He deserves better.
I don't know that he does. He's a rich, snobby dickhead.
Stay safe,
All right.
if that's even possible.
It's not possible, but up you go. Off you go. Just don't keep staring at me. Let's talk to Nels here, see what he says.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time.
Yes.
It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm
Really?
afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see.
Gotcha. Duly noted. What do you think of Devesi now that she's dead?
No. When I looked into Devesi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter.
Yes.
I feel like I've lost her all over again.
More trauma. Oh, we've brought in more trauma. Wow, the host and the organizer of this will be loving this. All right, what about Matilda, the old lady?
I'll be honest, friend. I don't know what to think about Matilda. Yeah, she seems frightened, but she's also still alive. Why wasn't she killed? She may look old and weak, but that's never stopped a murderer before, has it? Don't doubt for a second that she couldn't be the killer.
All right, and what about Neville?
You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away.
Yes.
I fear one of us is not who they appear.
Yes.
This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. There's an assassin among us. You mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step.
Absolutely. We must stick together. Could it be Primo?
Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure.
Yeah.
Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend.
It's like a TV crime show. Yeah, it is. This is one of the best quests in the game, I think.
Stay safe.
All right, Nels.
If that's even possible.
All right, we need someone to... Is there a basement in this house?
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
There is. I'm just going to have a look in the basement. We want people to split up a bit more, and I want to try and vampiric drain all of them because we get empowered. It's a nice silent kill, and it's kind of fun and satisfying. All right, there's lots of food and stuff down here, but... Geez, 8 cheese wedges, damn! Oh, there's heaps of food here. Nothing else down here, though. Okay. And map says there are no secret rooms. No, there are not. Okay. Game of Cluedo, where you know all the secrets. That's right. All right, we need to convince someone to go upstairs.
2 of us have been murdered. 1 of us is a killer. But who?
Yes, indeed. Matilde. Well, how about we use some... Because it's nighttime. You should go to sleep, you silly bat. How about we use some vampiric domination? Come with us. Come with us, Matilda. I'd like to know why She was targeted by the host. So with Neville, I suspect... with Nels, the naughty, I suspect he did something, or he was maybe responsible for, assaulting someone, right? Neville, maybe something about the Legion or his time as a soldier. The rich guy, Primo, I mean, lots of rich guys are dicks, so there's lots of reasons he could be the target. Devesi, maybe she's a gold digger who's caused trouble. Hard to say. I don't remember if I need... do I need to have... Oh, did I break it? No, that looks like it might have worked. Alright, she's going to go to sleep. Excellent. Yes, we're going to drain her dry. Delicious. Another one bites the dust. Doom, doom, doom. 20 gold. That's not much. And Rich Boy has come... Oh, no, he's getting up again. Oh, he's trying to go to sleep, but he can't because there's a body there. Oh, no, he got it. Ha! Well... Let's talk to Nels quickly, then. I wanted to sort of get some commentary on each one.
My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered.
I know.
Besides you and me, there's only one guest left.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village.
We did hear this.
I'm sorry. I need a drink.
Yep. No worries. All right. What do you think of... well, Matilda's now dead.
Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood.
Yeah.
It's obvious to me one of the other guests killed her to eliminate the competition.
Yeah.
Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me? We need to keep our eyes open, friend.
Yes.
And we do well not to trust the others.
Indeed. Speaking of the others, what about Primo?
Besides you and me, he's the only one left.
Yeah.
Bayesmir, that boy will pay for what he's done.
Yeah.
Come, we must kill Primo before he kills us.
Oh, is he going to do it? What if I beat you there? Hang on. Let me beat you there. I want to drain him, Nels. Where is he? He's in here. Let me get him. Oh, he's dead. And everything's been yeeted. And we'll take his gold. Thank you very much. Oh, what happens now? Because Nels, it's me and Nels left. So now, oh, well, okay, we teamed up with Nels to take him out, right? Is that... Dude, where did you go? Did he... Why did you go in the basement? I must have broke his AI when I went and killed it.
You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived.
We did.
We won.
We did. Yay to us, Nels.
We did it, my friend.
Yeah.
The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here.
Yeah, we do. So, Nels, come with us. Follow me. Come, Nels, come. You must be tired after all of this ordeal with everything that's been going on. You must be so tired. All the trauma, everything. You must be needing some rest, sir. Rest. Oh, everyone wants to get into that bed that's got death just poured all over it.
You and I are the only ones left.
Shit, they didn't.
But we did it. We survived.
Tired and drunk.
We won.
The only way out is death, my friend. Yeah, now is that AI thing worked? Yes, it is working. No, it hasn't. He's rocking in circles. Dude, you need to go to sleep. Go in this bed. That's better. Good job. Yes. Sleep, my... Oh, yes, we did talk to him already. Sleep, my precious little drunk man. I can taste that. Taste the mead on his blood. He's done. Who done it? All the guests are dead, and no one knew I was the killer. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Achiever to receive my reward and my bonus. Alright, and he had some mead and no gold. Meanwhile, we have been upgrading our vampiric powers. What's going on here? We've got lots of exsanguination stacking together. Ooh, I may all need to investigate that. Unless it's... actually, there might be an effect that's still ticking over. Yes, it was. Alright, so therefore tick down. So now we have... where's health? Now we've got 9 points of permanent health bonus. Oh, we're going to become so powerful! Let's go. And it's just a very fun way to assassinate people. I like it. Done, done, done. Everyone is dead. No one knew each other was innocent. Innocent being a loose word. They must have done something. I'd love to know the backstory here. And Fafnir the doorman is gone. Okay, now it is just time to go back to Shadenhall, and it is a bit rainy outside, it would seem. Okay. Take us back to Shadenhall. I thought we might conclude the quest line for the Dark Brotherhood tonight, but clearly not. Our next session is going to be more Dark Brotherhood because there's a whole bunch of stuff that is yet to occur. A whole nother quest and storyline to occur yet, so... Alright. More Dark Brotherhood to come. But I love these quests. I have a great time doing it. I'm in no rush to finish this game. I love this stuff. Alright, so Achiever.
Can you spare
Where is Achiever? Here she is.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.
Thank you. She buffed a bunch of our skills. Like, I saw it ticking in the corner there. There was Blade, there was Sneak. So we're getting overspec'd in our skills. But that's fine. We can take off the Deceiver's Finery now. That was handy because it made everyone love us straight out of the gate. And we need some pants. Where are the pantaloons? Greaves of Shock Shield. That is the one. That is our shield. Actually, we'll take the shield off because we're using 2-handers. Got our amulet. We've got our rings. Excellent. We are geared up. There we go. So, I believe that leaves a quest marker sitting on... Yes, I must accept another contract from Achiever. That is what we will continue in our next session. You'd say about the halfway point? I don't know. I don't remember how long the quest line is, and I'm a terrible judge of time and how long this stuff is going to take. So, oh yes, we got the new greater power. Oh, was it a power or was it a permanent blessing? Hang on, because it was Fortify, Sneak. No, it's a blessing. So it's Night Mother's blessing that we got given. So it's not a power. It's a permanent buff. So it's just always there, passively active in the background for that. So we're getting more and more buffs stacked upon us. That's all good. We like buffs. We like becoming powerful. The other reason I kind of like doing like a vampiric kind of kill like that, because it is a guaranteed instant kill when you do it. It is sneaky when you do it, so you don't make noise. And so one hit, and we're doing this on, we're now on master difficulty. So it would have otherwise taken multiple hits trying to hit them with a weapon, which may have jeopardized the sneaky stealthiness of that mission. But we got it done. A great success. That is where we're going to park for tonight. Thank you very much to everyone who has come along and hung out and chatted about all kinds of things, whether it's this game, other games, arts and game development. I loved hearing about everyone's preferences for races in this game. Maybe we'll talk about some other stuff like weapons, armors, and even maybe some lore, like what's your favorite city, that kind of stuff. Save it for another day. We'll talk about it then. It's going to be fantastic. Ryan, thank you for coming along and chatted to me. Thank you, Jay. Always delightful to have Jay amongst our presence. Stay tuned. Jay also sometimes streams some of her creation and artwork on Twitch, so that is also worth checking out at some point as well. So, Jay, I look forward to seeing some of that. Very big thank you to our Patreon and our Patreon sponsors and our community subscribers for both YouTube. Actually, not for YouTube, that's not active yet, but for Twitch, indeed. Our subscribers and our sponsors definitely help keep making things better and bringing things forward. And we would be lost without our excellent community moderators who do a lot in the background for both Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. So thank you for everything that you do to help build this community and keep bringing things forward. Now, stick around. If you're on Twitch, please stick around for a few minutes. Let's find someone to raid, give them some hype, give them some energy. Let's see what we can do to brighten their day as I save game and we log on out. This has been Nerdedness. I have been Shade. You've all been awesome. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next episode.
For 65 years, I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.